Lincoln.
Come on, it's 6 o'clock. Rise and shine, rise and shine.
It's time for Early Break. Brought to you by Sand Hills Global. Live from Lincoln, America. Here's Jake Sorensen.
Did seem kind of meh.
Husker Online, Steve Sipple.
Surprisingly good.
And longtime college football assistant coach, Bill Busch.
I want to buy a couple ducks. I'm bringing 2 ducks to the office.
This is Early Break.
Good morning. Happy Friday to you. Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen studio. Bill Busch out today. Back again on Monday. Sip, you made it to Friday. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And you were rocking that nice computer hardware hat that Tripp gave us.
Hey, right
Look
off
at
the
that. It's
bat.
very nice.
Right off the bat, Connor can weigh in on this too. We got a lot to cover here.
We do.
Okay, so I have to get a computer set up at my desk that has like a light that shines on your face. Would Tripp have one of those?
Yes. He could. Well, if he doesn't, he could point you in the right direction 1,000,000%.
Okay.
I cannot promise that he has what you need. I can promise he knows where you can find it or attain it for you.
Okay.
That I can promise.
Okay.
That's what Tripp does.
Okay, thank you. And then the other thing I wonder, now we're in a bind, you know that.
What's the bind?
Are we going to do rain call or roll call?
Well, we can do both.
Well, are we? You want to
That's
do
true. Good
both?
point. I think we'll make it part of. We'll do roll call and rain call combined. How about that? Here in several minutes from now.
Okay.
We could do 4. We could do 5 things. We could add the rain inches and then something else on top of that. Really make these people work for their roll call this morning.
Okay.
Possible, right?
Yeah.
It's feasible.
Yeah. A lot going on here. But yeah, okay, rain call and roll call.
Yeah, we'll do that in a little bit here after we do idle chit chat to start off the show, as we do every day on the show. Idle chit chat.
Yep.
I should tell you, yesterday we had a staff meeting last night. We do it one time a month.
Hold on a second.
And as I was about to depart around 7:20 ish or so,
I'm listening.
I was still in the studio, still talking to the people, and then who walks by, walking their dogs, but the head man, Matt Rule, walked by last night about 7:20. We didn't say hi. So I was still talking. I'm not sure we'd say hi to any of us.
Why didn't you say hi?
We didn't talk to us at Radio Row in Chicago, so why would he stop by our studio here?
Oh, here we go with
Lincoln.
the commentary.
That was just a thought.
Here we go with commentary.
We'd love to talk to Matt Rule personally, and
yes, we do.
Chat with him about the team and give him every fair question, every chance to answer every fair question that we have.
Yeah. We don't need to relitigate that situation.
No, we want to support the head coach, give him his platform here.
Okay, so here's what kind of dog?
Listen, I'm not good with dogs.
Yeah, it was a dumb question.
I think there were 3. I think there were 3 of them, and I believe that they were pretty big dogs.
He was walking 3 dogs.
There was somebody else with them, and probably someone from the football team. I don't know who it was, but there was. Yeah, again, I looked over and I just saw him. I was still talking to Jay and other people. I did see the head coach walk by about 7:20.
7:20.
Was getting his fitness in and walking his dogs.
Yep.
On a Thursday night in Lincoln, Nebraska.
Thursday, they might have been off from practice. I think they went Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday off. Oh, this is perfect segue. Today, there's a media availability.
Yes, there is, with Dana Holgerson, DeKeel Shorts, and somebody else, right?
Yep.
I saw that.
Thank you.
I looked at some notes there.
12. It'll be about 1 o'clock.
You'll be there.
I'll be there.
Reporting and giving news.
Providing news. Reporting on news.
I
will not be giving
give
news.
people the news they can read from your. There's ways around that.
I will not be at the podium.
No, but I wish you would be sometime. I'd like to see Matt Rule ask you some questions, or the other way around.
I don't think
to see if he really does not like you, because you said it's getting a little odd.
I don't know if I don't know about
but
that.
But the people are reading into this though. When you ask questions and they can hear you talk, they feel like he's
doesn't give me good answers
or giving you looks, possibly
short answers. I don't think that's the case. I don't know.
As long as you don't feel that way, then it's fine.
Yeah, I can't really afford to feel that way anyway. And I try to take feelings out of
Smart.
it. I try to take feelings out of almost everything, particularly that. feelings are not. There's really not much of a place for them right now, right? Feelings.
No, not really.
Feelings.
But if he ever wants to stop in here and sit down with us, we'd be more than happy to talk to Matt Rule here.
Hell yes,
We know he walks by with his dog, so if you ever want to stop in, Matt, you know where to find us.
Yes.
Spot's always open for you.
Yep. I'll move my bag.
We have 6 chairs in here. We can always find a spot and a microphone for Coach Rule, Coach or Troy Dan, and whoever you want.
No matter
stop in here.
who it is, I'd prefer not to move my bag, but
We've got other spots available.
There's other spots. There's you know what? There's a little mystery with my yard going on. You know what happened with my yard? It was mowed, and I didn't know how it happened, and I thought it was the cousin of Sophia.
Oh yes.
Sophia sent me a text last night. I don't mind taking this to the air. It's a little bit controversial. Sophia sent me a text last night that said, "Hey, do you want me to mow your lawn, even though your neighbor was doing it the other day?" And I said, "What?
Your neighbor?"
Yeah, I said, "What?" She said, Sophia went over.
She was investigating.
She went over.
I'm glad she did that
and said, "What's going on here? I mow this lawn," and he said he told me to mow it.
Oh,
didn't. So we got kind of a weird situation. I'm not going to make it weird. Sophie's going to do it on Saturday. Sophie's been working. This is a window.
no, this is great.
Yeah, is it? Is it great?
Well, you have competition for mowing your yard. That is an incredible place to be in life, my friend. You should really relish that.
I do relish it to a point. I don't know why the guy had to say, I don't know him. He had to say, he told me to do it. That's where it breaks down a little bit. I never told anybody to do it.
That's weird.
Yeah, that's where it breaks down. That's where.
So maybe he's trying to get into her head. It's not about you. This is about getting into her head, stealing her turf for territory.
I don't know.
That's what, to me, as an outsider, it feels like that's what's going on here.
Yeah.
Same thing happened. Not really happened to me. Neighbor Jim mowed my yard again on Tuesday.
Yeah.
I went home.
Were you on the phone?
I was on the phone. I left the front area where I was at. I get back and he's just finishing up the front yard. He flies in that thing in his riding mower.
Yeah, this is a rider situation too. It might have been he just came over on his rider. He rides. He has a rider, and just out of the kindness of his heart, decided to do it, which is fine. But why did you say you told me to do it? That's where I don't understand it. But yeah, Sophie's been working 12-hour shifts at Chick-fil-A. A lot of them. That gives you a window into Sophia. She goes, I'll do it when I get off work on Saturday, my 12-hour shift. Like, okay, well, I guess.
I want to point this out for a second. Sophia works hard, 12 hours.
Yeah,
no one's pushing back. And by the way, David says you got to still pay her. Well, you do pay her, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you pay her.
Oh, I pay her well.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah.
People are thinking that neighbor Jim is getting upset with me because my yard's getting too long. I have a plan with when I mow it.
Yeah.
And also, Gorilla Bear says, Jake, you're like 30. Thank you. I'm 35. I appreciate that.
Uh-huh.
I am
different.
35.
It's a different conversation.
He's like, why is somebody else mowing your lawn? Now, I want to be clear on this. I don't ask neighbor Jim to ever mow the yard. It's never like, hey, Jim, can you mow?
Right.
No, if neighbor Jim is out mowing his yard, he sees my yard is a little bit long. He just comes over out of the goodness of his heart and mows. I have never once in my lifetime asked him to mow the yard.
He's doing it
because, as you know, I like to mow the yard.
Are you okay with someone else mowing it?
If it needs it, I'm not. He mowed it when I got back from media days because it was really long back in late July. I was very appreciative. I was going to actually mow the same day he mowed my yard on Tuesday, but he did it for me, so I'm okay with it.
Hey,
but I do prefer to do it myself if I can.
Okay, so here's the deal. Switching it back to my yard quick.
It's
possible the neighbor did it because it got out of control. It was a weed patch. I mean, it was ridiculous.
So
he might have just said, I'm doing this because it looks terrible.
Was this taking a shot at Sophia for not doing it then, or what?
Oh, I don't think so.
She let it get to this point. He knows that she mows the yard, but he felt like, hey, this yard's too long. It needs to be attended to.
Here's the thing. I mean, I know you got to kind of pay attention to people's rhythm of life, and the rhythm of our life on that area where we're at. It's Sophie and their house next to mine. The rhythm's not, we're mowing this weekly. It's not. It's, we'll mow it 10 days, 2 weeks, and it'll be fine. It's going to get long, but don't worry about it. It'll get done. And then when it gets done, it gets done. It's not just mow. It's trim the weeds in the driveway, cracks. It's everything. So I never worry about it. Now a little bit. There's a couple times I was like, okay, this is getting pretty bad. But I think she always has her eye on it.
I hope so.
Or Leo does, her dad.
We've heard from the former mayor of Pender, Matt Torzon, this morning on the text line. He said, I feel like Sip should apologize on air to Sophia's younger brother or cousin for calling that kid out on the air a few times for
that'd be cousin
for mowing the when it wasn't him.
It wasn't him. And if he's listening, I do apologize. He's a nice kid. He's a super nice kid. And I thought maybe he did it, got hot, and decided that's it. But no, that's not. No, I do apologize. I thought for sure it was him. I thought for sure.
Good take here from Drew and Lincoln, which we will both agree with this. Okay. It says, as a guy who owns a mowing company, the grass grew like crazy in the last 2 weeks. So nice of your neighbor to do the yard, but you have to do the whole yard. Like WTF, that's not helping to do it partially.
Right. There's a big patch by the mailbox.
I don't get that.
Yeah. There's big patches that weren't done. And the backyard wasn't done because you can't pull your rider in the fence area. It's all
his neighbor Jim does not mow the backyard of my house either.
All right.
That's a push mower area for sure. You can't fit that through the fence.
It's fine. And if the man
I understand that.
The man happens to be listening, I appreciate it. And if we did it because it was getting unwieldy, I understand. But it's under control. It's all under control. Saturday, Sophia will do it. Leo will probably help her father. I will come home and pay him, and it'll be over. Yeah.
Unnamed texter says he's probably pissed because it's too long your yard, not his yard. So that's why he mowed only the front yard.
That could be.
Because that's all he can see is the front yard.
Oh, I mean, it definitely could be that.
And it was still patchy, though.
Yeah, he got sick of looking at it. It's possible. We don't live in that.
The problem is the patchy part. Like, it's something to mow the yard, but to leave it as patchwork is the odd thing on this.
Mm-hmm. There's some complications in this conversation I didn't address. Like, people will know what I'm talking about. The city moved gas meters and houses all over the city, and it required them to dig into your yard like a huge hole. And they said, "Don't worry, we'll put grass seed in there when we're done." The grass seed they put in it's not like exactly Augusta. I mean, it's like
didn't expect that.
It grows weeds, and so then it grows them fast. So you got this kind of big weed patch in your lawn that grows faster than the
That's
other lawn.
That's not fun.
Yeah, so that thing grows really fast and gets high, and I think maybe it's possible the neighbor just got tired of looking at it. I don't know. I'm not too wound up about stuff like that anymore.
Good.
Yeah.
Glad you're not.
Anyway, 6:14.
Yeah, I'm glad to hear we've at least figured out the situation with the yard, and that Sophia will do this this weekend at some point to clean it up.
We went to Wings and Rings last night.
See Tony.
No, Tony wasn't there. They were a little. They didn't anticipate the Thursday crowd. I think it was because the game was on Green Bay and Pittsburgh.
the preseason game.
Yeah, got to watch that.
NFL Network.
Yeah, got to watch. You know who's Connor?
I know you're going to talk about.
Yeah, you know where I'm going.
Yes,
Connor might be interested.
Who looked pretty good.
Number 80.
Was it
Green Bay?
I was thinking about the quarterback for Pittsburgh.
No, I'm talking about number 80 for Green Bay.
Who's that?
Who looked good? You're not going to like this. Isaiah Nayor.
Why would I not like that?
He didn't pan out at Nebraska.
I'm not going to root against the guy.
A little bit
because he didn't work out. He ended his career at Nebraska.
Oh God,
I'm not here to root against people in life trying to make the career themselves. No, I want to root for him to have
that's
success.
Very adult of you.
But it is. I am an adult. I am a child at times, and some things. I'm not going to sit here and say, "Screw that guy." He sucked here. I would never do that.
I had some of those feelings. Like, what the hell? Why weren't you doing this?
I thought you were going to give a shout out.
Good.
I thought you were going to shout out Drew Aller, who had a great game for Pittsburgh.
Third string.
8 for 10 for 140 yards, something like that.
Getting that done before he becomes a bouncer for Smash Mouth.
You know what? He had a good game. Just like Haynes King had a good game for Carolina last week.
Third stringers. Trying to hang on.
For now.
Yeah.
So
well, they got.
why you crap on these guys?
I don't know.
It's amazing.
I don't know.
Haynes King was this awesome story in college football.
I heard
he
that.
had an epic drive the preseason game. Now you're like, well, he's going to be working at J.C. Penney's pretty soon. Enjoy it while you have it, Haynes. And here comes Drew Aller, who was a Penn State quarterback. You know what? Nice drive for Pittsburgh. You're going to be working on the railroad soon, buddy.
It's obnoxious.
It is obnoxious.
It is, and I apologize. I heard an analyst do it on NFL Network, and I thought it was funny.
They were mocking him too.
They were mocking Haynes King, and that's what the guy literally said. That's great, Haynes. Got in the end zone. Next week he'll be working as a bouncer for Smash.
Why would you say that on the NFL Network?
I don't know.
You're trying to support all the guys.
You don't have to support all the guys.
That's crazy.
That's not your job to support all the guys. I did have some negative feelings towards Naor. I did. I was like, where was this? You know?
So you didn't watch him
That's really
happy for me.
Connor does not like this. Do you feel it's petty, Connor? Petty on my part? I didn't have overwhelming feelings like that. I will say this, Naor looked great. God, he looked good.
Then he asked, okay, why was he not throwing two more at Nebraska? He had some drops here. He had the bad drop against Iowa that went right through his hands.
Bad drop against Iowa that cost him the game.
That's one play, and it was bad. I'm not trying to defend that play.
Yeah,
but
all of a sudden, what are you defending?
I was
here?
at that game. I said, what just happened with that drop? I was very upset at him at that time, but I realized everything is in a moment. It's all in a moment.
At any rate, it was cashed in Dominic and Alex last night. And we were planning our NBA trip. Nobody cares, but
yes, they do.
We're going to either Salt Lake City.
I've been there before.
To the arena?
I've been outside the arena.
Okay. Or Chicago. We're going to see the
Sixers. Go to Salt Lake.
We're going to see the Sixers.
You've been to Chicago before. Go to Salt Lake.
They like Chicago.
Well, they need to find somewhere new.
Yes. Salt Lake City's a straight shot on I-80, which is appealing.
It's a long drive.
14 hours.
It's a long drive.
Dominic said he'd
compared to 8.5 to Chicago.
Dominic's a horse. He said he'd do it. He said, "Oh, I can do that." I was like,
"Go to Salt Lake. Yeah, check out the Jazz.
Yeah, I think
go see Dybonsta there, right? Is he Dybonsta there? Yeah, no. Who went to the Jazz? Number 1 overall. He went to the Wizards, right? Dybonsta.
No, the guy. No, Peter, the Kansas guard went to Utah.
Darren Peterson. Yeah. There we go. You go see Darren Peterson.
Yeah,
at the Jazz.
It's not just Darren Peterson. They're good. They're a good.
They have a
team.
ways to go. They've got potential. They're still bottom of the West.
I think you.
I know this. They're not a playoff
right
team. No,
you're treading into.
They'd be a surprise playoff team. They're probably supposed to be outside the playoff picture again.
I wish Alex listened to this show.
He would
weigh in.
I would say, listen, I'm not an NBA guru, but I know where the Jazz stand, and they're improving, but they're still not very good. However, go to Salt Lake.
Anyway,
just don't go into the actual Salt Lake, which is one of the most grotesque places in the world.
The actual Salt Lake.
The Salt Lake City has the Great Salt Lake.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I went there a couple years ago, and it was just there's dead animals everywhere around that.
Oh,
thing.
come on!
And there's bugs galore.
Really?
Yes. It's a very bizarre place.
Maybe you just caught it at a bad time.
I like Salt Lake City. I like the place, Park City Suite. But if you actually went to the Great Salt Lake, it's a very odd place to go. You know, the namesake of the city is a little bit bizarre. You can't escape the bugs.
Really?
And there's dead animals all over the place.
What kind of dead animals are we talking
about? There's a lot of birds and wildlife that were just dead right by the water.
Okay, when was this?
I went in the summertime. I don't know, 3 years ago maybe.
Yeah.
With my family.
And
of course,
dead animals.
We took a trip to Utah, went to Salt Lake and Park City and all those areas, and went to go see the actual Great Salt Lake, and it was just it was bizarre.
Was it post-COVID?
3 years ago was post-COVID. 3 years post-COVID.
Wow, I wonder why the animals were dead.
I have someone help me out. Have you been there? Were they trying to drink the salt water and he couldn't survive? I don't know. I'm just telling you, if you go there, you'll know what I'm talking about. So this is very strange. The Great Salt Lake itself is a bizarre place. The city, I enjoyed it. I thought it was great. Park City, sweet, but the Great Salt Lake, odd.
Wings and Rings was fabulous.
Sorry to take away from Wings.
No. Wings and Rings was great again for the 500th time. I don't know too many places on this earth that are that consistently good. It is incredible that I never, ever, ever get a bad meal there or bad service. I bet we've been there 700 times without any problem. How does it? Oh, by the way, Sophia's sister, Adriana, is the hostess. So it's kind of
That's a family affair here.
Exactly. Adriana did a great job last night.
Well, Wings and Rings, we love Michael and the team and Tony.
Oh, Tony's
great
the best.
partners of the ticket. Great people for the city of Lincoln in general. Great restaurant.
Yeah, Michael.
Beautiful restaurant.
Yeah, Michael came to he was in the semicircle in Oklahoma City.
Yes, he was. Michael Barton
there.
was there.
Yeah, Michael was
with
there.
his father, Steve.
Oh, wait a second. Was he my? Oh,
no, Skyler was
Am I
there.
confusing Planet Fitness?
Yeah,
with,
yeah, Skyler was there. I don't think. But Michael was in Oklahoma City though.
I'm confusing Planet Fitness with Wings.
Well, they're both good advertisers, good friends. We like them both. I'm fine with that.
And they're both incredibly well run.
They are
both shaped as a box.
And I heard from Skyler actually this week on email.
Did you?
Yeah, we talked about some stuff.
Did you?
Skyler from Planet Fitness, great guy, great breaker. Also,
customer services. They're known for customer service, and it's incredible. I walked in last night, and their customer service is incredible. It was Emma. And she just looked down and goes, "Oh, God."
You again. You're here. People are complaining about you again.
She just looked down and goes, "Oh, God." Emma's hilarious.
I want to read this before we move on. Wet Blankets chimed in WB. It's not an attack at you. It's actually just...
I got WB on my mind. Go ahead.
He's commenting on something I just said. He says, my wife and a friend went to Salt Lake City for a concert. They visited the Great Salt Lake and said the exact same report that Jake just gave.
Really?
That it's just you don't expect that. It's bizarre.
Really?
Dead animals, bugs for days.
Really?
Just a strange thing.
Is the water clean?
Well, it's salt. It's all salt water. It's like an ocean essentially.
Oh, really?
In the middle of Utah.
Is that right? So is it?
Like, I'm not sure how it even. It's bizarre. But actually saltier than the ocean.
Yeah, we're going to see this. By the way, while you brought up WB, lost in the shuffle of everything was this very nice letter that Wet Blanket wrote me on my birthday. I just came across it yesterday.
This is in July.
Right. It's July 2nd.
Yep.
And I came across it. Yeah, there's there was a lot of stuff that day. And I was kind of going through it yesterday, and thank you, WB. And his family signed it. Not just WB. I'm not gonna. I could read the names. I'm not going to. Maybe they don't want me to. But it was a very, very nice, rhyming letter. Thank you.
A poem.
Yeah, like a poem.
Like a poem.
Yeah.
Usually a rhyming letter is just seen as a poem of sorts. So thank you. Like our friend Douglas writes for the Son of the Platte.
Son of the Platte.
Yeah.
But WB, thank you so much. We spar on occasion, and it's in good fun.
I think we'll wrap up Idle Chit Chat with this.
Yeah, we need to, by the way.
Because Steve in Indiana is upset. He says,
what?
Going back one last time to the Salt Lake.
Yeah.
He says, the birds migrate in the millions in the area of the Great Salt Lake. When birds die, the heavy salt content preserves the carcasses instead of allowing them to decay. Please stick to sports, Steve in Indiana. That's why there's dead animals there, apparently. Thank
we
you,
really
Steve.
get hammered. Greg was all over me for the Manitoba Winnipeg thing yesterday, where we didn't know where Manitoba was. Winnipeg's in Manitoba. Did you get that?
Yes.
Put that together.
We were going to see Yoshi there. We didn't go.
Right. I told him that if you say you're in Manitoba, that's like saying you're in the southern United States. You might be in El Paso or you might be in Gainesville.
Could be. Yeah.
You got to narrow it down.
You got to be. Yep. Thank you. Specific.
Yeah. Well, I'm in Manitoba. Well, that's a huge swath of Canada. It's like 2 Texases.
Pretty
right?
big. Yep.
Like, just say Winnipeg or wherever you're at.
Just let us know the city.
Wow, stick to sports.
Thousands of dead birds wash ashore. This is from Casey and Seward. Says thousands of dead birds wash ashore at the Great Salt Lake, primarily due to seasonal wildlife diseases like the avian flu or the avian cholera, combined with the lake's high salinity, acting as a preservative that, as we just heard, that pickles the carcasses so they do not decompose normally. Does that sound normal to you?
Nope.
That's why I said it's bizarre. I stand by it. Thank you, Breakers, for
No.
assuring me of
You
that.
know what does not sound
Confirming
normal?
it.
You know what does not sound normal at
Preserved
all?
dead birds?
No, pickled carcasses.
Well, that's
All
there you
right.
go.
Pickled carcasses is something I've never heard. It's almost along the lines of we better call the game warden. It's just you don't hear that very often. Better call the game warden. Have you ever said that?
No, it's something you don't think about.
If you say the words, I better call the game warden, something's happened. Something's amiss. Something's gone awry.
YouTube Benchwarmer says this, took a road trip back from Washington to Nebraska, stopped in Utah. Thought it'd be fun to go to the Great Salt Lake.
Yeah.
Easily the worst experience of the trip, but a funny memory, though. I'm telling you.
Really?
I want you guys
Really?
to go to Salt Lake City. I want you to visit there.
We're going.
But I also want you to understand what I am talking about, to make a quick stop
Yep.
at the Great Salt Lake saying, wow, holy crap, this is weird. And that's it.
The not so great Salt Lake.
That's it. It's the odd Salt Lake. The odd Salt
The
Lake.
odd Salt Lake. We're gonna get hammered by somebody in Utah.
Well, again, I'm saying they should go. I like the area. Go visit, go do the tourism, but that place is odd. The Salt Lake itself.
I just want to go see a game. I want to go see.
Do that.
Yeah, I want to go see the Sixers and not pay $500 a ticket.
You won't do that at Salt Lake City. That is Idle Chit Chat, sponsored by our friends at 738 Ag. They don't guess. They game plan using soil tests, yield maps, and field data. They help farmers call the right shots for the ground. Learn more today at 738agllc.com. What we do on Friday is sip after Idle Chit Chat.
I don't know. We do the call. We do
Roll call.
Yeah, we do the call. I was looking at
You got
Bill's,
distracted.
Bill's sending
He said-
texts right now. Bill Busch.
What is he saying? I got
don't
one
know.
text from him on a group chat.
I don't know.
Text us right now your name, your age, where you're listening from, and if you had any rain last night, a rain call.
He said it.
Is it
How
the
the
screenshot?
Washington Bullets were built. He misses us.
Starting off his day,
You
and
miss- you
wherever
miss-
he's at.
You miss us.
You should say that
I
too.
am.
402-464-5685. Roll call / rain call right now to start off your morning here. Let's see. Dan, no rain in Wichita.
Okay,
Thursdays.
so this is combined rain call, roll call.
He says Thursday's high temperature in Wichita yesterday was 108 degrees.
Is that Dan?
That's Dan in
I know
Wichita.
Dan.
Yeah, 108 in Wichita yesterday.
When I was there, I think Dan would back this on a text. When I was there, Dan shuttled me from the hotel to the speaking engagement. It had to be 100. It was so hot there, it was ridiculous. At night, it was hot. Go ahead.
Big B in Oklahoma, less than Lincoln, 874. A sprinkle of rain for him in Lincoln. Someone said, could you take a bucket and bring back some pickled waterfowl? No, I will not be doing that.
Pickled carcasses at Salt Lake, the Great Salt Lake.
Someone says we went there years ago. We went by the lake. I thought it had a black beach. It was just the black bugs covering the beach. I told you.
Wow.
It's weird.
Wow.
It's strange.
Wow.
There's nothing like it in a
Wow.
bad way.
Okay.
But the city's beautiful. Moving on. Big Bird doing fitness at the Columbus Y. 1.61 inches in Columbus.
Ooh, they got
your native city.
It was a deluge.
A deluge in Columbus.
Yes.
Huckleberry, age 53, headed to the golf course. Not sure where he's at.
Manitoba,
Are you in
probably.
Manitoba. Aaron on the way to Seward, age 49. Crete had a quarter inch of rain. Chattanooga City, no rain that I know of there. Allen in Orlando, age 38. Zero rain in Orlando, Florida.
Yeah, probably.
Pete in Chattanooga, now why would he be listening to the show?
I don't know. He's in Chattanooga, Tennessee.
Yep, and he's 74 years old. No rain the past 24 hours. However, 0.86 inches on the week. Not bad for Chattanooga.
Hey, by the way, Orlando, it rains a lot in Orlando.
That's why they expect rain there.
Yeah.
Robert in Oklahoma, 14 days since we've had any rain in Bixby, Oklahoma.
Bixby.
Need rain.
Thanks for weighing in.
Sean in Omaha, age 57, quarter inch of rain. Will in Fullerton, age 43, lots of rain.
That's Will.
Will. The Colonel in Beatrice, age 34, just spitting
Yeah.
in Beatrice.
I would say in Lincoln, it spat. It spat.
Eric and Hickman, age 58, very little rain at Wagon Train down by Hickman, of course,
Okay.
like you said. Caleb from Lee, not Lehigh, but Lee, 1.4 inches.
Oh.
1.4.
It's Greg here.
I don't see him yet. Tim in Dallas, 51, hot and dry, 104 today in Dallas. McSafety in Cozad, not here. He's in Cozad. Age 76, 0.57 inches of rain.
Hold on now. We're getting some age We're getting some
McSafety.
McSafety.
Age
McSafety,
76.
76. Pete and Chattanooga 74.
Less than Lincoln 74.
We got
old textures. We have
easy
young
now. Easy.
We
Call
have young.
people names.
We have young textures too.
Right.
Jane in Wahoo, third of an inch, 0.33.
Wahoo.
Bearded Ben in Holton, Kansas. T-storms in the area, age 60, by the way.
Bearded Ben, great friend of the show.
Brings us donuts.
Brings Hertz donuts.
He does.
And smiles.
Kyle in Newport, Rhode Island. Newport, Rhode Island. Hey, how about this? Age 23. Age 23.
Wow, young.
Between a quarter inch and a half inch yesterday in Newport, Rhode Island. Gilt Nerd, of course, in Gilt Nerd, 40 years old, 0.2 inches. Ben in Dubuque says, good morning. First time texter.
Wait a second.
Ben,
Bill would love this.
Dubuque, Iowa is a beautiful town to drive through. On the way to Madison,
It is.
beautiful.
It is.
Right in the river. I want to stop and spend a day in Dubuque. I've yet to do that.
It could be a place where you go to hide in a witness protection program.
Like Peoria.
Yeah. Peoria,
Similar.
Hobart,
River towns.
Hobart, Indiana, Peoria, Dubuque. Simple just disappeared.
We know spots to check.
Check Dubuque.
About 4 cities to look at right now. Bennett, a big B in Lincoln, a sprinkle at best. Jordan from Wilbur, Hilltop Fitness, age 30. Enough rain to wet the driveway.
Yep. That's kind of Lincoln, by the way. Yes. Come on. It is.
See a little rain out there. Chris in Fremont, over 3 inches this week in Fremont so far.
That was funny that you checked outside when I said that. Nice.
Another Orlando listener, Lou, age 81, our oldest active texter.
You don't know that.
But the one who puts his name out, who puts his
verifiable
age out there at least. Congrats on your award. No rain in my area, GBR. Awards right here.
Yeah. Hey, thanks for that.
Gonzo in Grainfield, nothing there. Sumner says 32 years old in Prairie Grove, Arkansas. No rain here. It's been dry. Buster in Air Park, 0.2 inches in Air Park. Dirty J and friend, no rain.
Hey, by the way, Dan just texted in personal line.
Dan in Wichita?
Dan in Wichita, 74.
He's not 81 though. We do appreciate the age there.
Yeah,
But,
I mean,
but Les is still, or Lou in Orlando, still the oldest texter.
Mhm.
Gavin and Pender, still raining, 0.7 inches. Drought's over in Pender. Kyle and Hooper, 5 inches the last 3 days in Hooper.
Wait, really?
Yes.
Now that's flood territory.
That's a lot. Steve in Indiana, they just said stick to sports. It's 2.5 inches the last 24 hours. Lost power, 6 hours of power loss due to severe storms.
We would stick to sports, but we're not all that versed in sports.
Yeah, you got to give us a break, guys. Come on.
Right.
Ohio Husker, good morning from South Lincoln. It's sprinkling right now, I can tell you that. Kent, listening in Minneapolis, not much rain up there. Joe in Boulder says, sadly, we're in a terrible drought. Only got sprinkles here last night. Need rain.
Yep.
Corey in Springfield, Nebraska, sprinkle of rain. First time texter. That's 2 of them now.
First time texter.
A guy from Dubuque and a guy from Springfield. First time texter.
Hey, Corey. I know a Corey in Springfield.
Maybe it's him.
Hold on. Is that you, Corey? Corey in Springfield. First time.
Is that you, Corey?
First time texter. And a guy in Dubuque is a first time. That's awesome. Thank you, guys.
Rick and Susie in center with Huskerland Bulldogs, 0.25 inches in center. Oh, no. 85-year-old Jean from GI.
Jean. Yep.
She just says, good morning. Didn't give me a rain out there, but she wants to say she's the oldest active texter. Jean, you text more to be the oldest active one. We can encourage that.
I texted to Bill that you miss us, and he just wrote back, easy.
Shemaiah at home.
Shemaiah.
Dustin in Antarctica. Want to guess how much rain in Antarctica from Dustin?
I don't think they got any.
He says, no rain and negative 65 degrees. I don't believe you, Dustin, for 1 second.
Dustin.
Vern in Beatrice, sprinkles at BCC.
Is that Vern?
Vern's
Does he own
twin.
a seed company?
Vern's twin.
Oh, Vern's twin.
That's Joel
Oh, okay.
from Beatrice.
You know who I'm talking about?
No. Lane in Gretna, 0.8 inches. Jeff,
Whoa, Corey in Springfield. It was him.
it was him.
Yes.
That's your Corey. Well,
Corey,
thanks
first
for
time
texting
texter. First time texter, Corey.
For our text line, absolutely. That was the first time. White Sharpie says, good morning, age 28. It was white outside, that's all I know.
Corey's a great dude, by the way.
Austin in Galena, Illinois, an hour from Dubuque.
Way to keep it going.
It's like Dubuque's bigger brother, must-see place. He says Galena is Dubuque's bigger brother of a town.
Really? Galena?
Yep.
Is it close by?
He says it's an hour away. Must-see place, Dubuque's bigger brother.
Is it in Iowa?
Must be. No, Illinois. Galena, Illinois.
Yeah, because Dubuque. Okay.
Carl at Friend Country Club. It does not rain here. Cards are allowed, age 38.
You're moving fast on that Galena, Illinois thing. I didn't catch Illinois. So it's Galena,
Illinois.
I can't believe that's a big brother of Dubuque.
That's what they claim. Dan and Lincoln, heavy sprinkle. Corey's wife from Springfield.
We got Corey's wife, too?
Yep.
Is that your wife, Corey?
Apparently so. Matt and Lincoln says, good morning. Brett and Elkhorn, 0.15 inches. And yes, the Salt Lake is gross per Brett.
You nailed this.
YouTube.
Jake, you nailed that.
I'm telling you, I want it to be better.
Very skeptical.
The city is great. The area's awesome. The Salt Lake itself is not.
Why wouldn't they clean that up?
No rain in Nashville, Genghis and Hondo, Texas. No rain, but 105 degrees.
Whoa.
Both at home prior to a doctor's appointment, then going to off it 0.1 inches this morning for Bolt.
Bolt coming off the edge in Pender.
Brian from Dallas, 44 out for a run. No rain the last 3 weeks in Dallas.
Okay. Out for a run.
Our Houston bouncer. That's what he was. Jim in Lebanon, checking out Lebanon, Indiana.
Lebanon, Indiana. Okay.
Heyman in Ashland, 69 years old. Thunderbolt and lightning, very, very frightening. That's a little bit of a Queen reference there.
I wonder if
Bohemian Rhapsody.
If there's if he's got the blower out, getting sand out of his kitchen.
Could be.
This morning.
Could be. Rich in Ord, 0.66 inches, still raining there. Oh, sorry, he says 66 years old and rain, not 0.66. There's a lot of different periods going on there. Doc,
you're moving it along fast.
Well, I'm trying to make sure that can't get everybody. Rich and Ord.
We combined rain call and roll call.
Dustin in Fayetteville, Arkansas, no rain. Jake in Atkinson says no rain, but over an inch for the week. And Matthew in Hickman says ground was wet, ready for sweater weather. That is the roll call and the rain call, sponsored by our friends at Manson's Bowling and Billiards. Go see Sarah, the spirit animal of Lincoln, just south of 48th and Holdridge.
You know who else? Ron. You've met him. My sister.
Irwin.
My sister's husband.
Well, and
Ron and Irwin Sweeney, the former corner. Looks like he could still play corner. Is starting to look more like a safety because he's big, but not. I mean, he still looks like he can play. Irwin's was a big corner. I mean, you know me too. I don't know that I'd have a corner under 6'1", which would rule out some Hall of Famers.
Yeah, sure. Quite a few, actually, I would think. And some good players here at Nebraska, by the way, that were shorter than 6'1".
We got a 6'1" corner in our
He's 6'2", he says.
6'2".
Or 6'3", one of the two.
Connor was a 6'2" corner. He put his face in the fan. I saw some highlights.
Don't give Connor that credit. Madsen's. Go see Madsen's.
Madsen's is a
bowling, billiards, karaoke, darts, great food at EJ's Bar Lounge, and Sarah and Brady. You can see them both. Great people.
Friday would just seem like
That's today.
Yeah.
And tomorrow. Or Sunday.
Yes.
Go check him out. Before we get to break, I want to make sure we get this. I'm moving something around because I will get to the Jaden Daniels thing here in a little bit. We will.
Yeah.
In 7 o'clock hour. Yeah. Before that, John Rothstein. Remember that guy from CBS Sports? Yeah. The robot of college basketball.
I don't know that he'd like that term, but yeah.
Oh, I don't care. He is a robot. Yeah. He tweets the same thing every single morning, every day of the year.
He does?
Bunch of different terms, like every day is a gift, something like that, and different sayings.
Okay, good.
Anyways, he promised us last year, Sip, throughout the year, that if Nebraska men's basketball won their first ever NCAA tournament game, that he would provide drinks for a full hour at a place in Lincoln to be determined at a time to be determined. It has been announced, Sip, that that will be on September 16th, 5 p.m. at Gate 25 in the rail yard. 5 o'clock. This will be before Nebraska plays Creighton in volleyball at PBA.
At 6, right?
Yes. So it's going to be one hell of a pregame for Nebraska Creighton volleyball at Gate 25 in the rail yard. I will try to attend.
Do you think he knew that the volleyball team was playing?
I can tell you, I have some intel on the situation. I did text with the owner of Gate 25.
Yes.
Saying, give me the scoop. He said, yeah, we've been working this for quite some time. And yes, it was known to be the buildup to the volleyball game.
Really? So Rothstein knew that?
Yes, he might even go to volleyball possibly as Mr. Basketball himself.
RIP to his credit card.
Well, I'm going to guess it's the company card covering that.
You think so?
Because he's made a lot of followers and attention out of this.
Yeah.
This could be a work expense for him.
Good job on doing some intel work.
Yeah, I got intel. I texted the source himself, not Rothstein, but the source of Gate 25.
You almost certainly will be there.
I should be there, either as a reporter for the situation or a participant
I mean, this would be this would definitely be an occasion where you could do.
Oh, I'd be taking a lot of videos for that for sure. We'd be posting that on social media saying, "Look, I'm down at the Rothstein happy hour event in Lincoln."
Yeah, and it'd be kind of weird if you said, "Well, I'm working, so I can't have a drink."
I would.
Come on. I mean, the whole event is designed for him to buy drinks.
What I had texted with the owner of Gate 25 about is any chance we could possibly get John Rothstein in studio with us?
Oh,
because he is Mr. College Basketball. He said, I'll see what I can do.
Why not the next day?
That'd be great.
Before he departs out.
Yeah, come on in the studio.
Yeah, unless he's, it was an early flight or something. But that'd be great if we got Rothstein in here. That would be incredible.
He'd be a great guest.
You suppose Fred will be there?
That's a great question.
I would
That's a great question.
I would think Fred would
should be there.
Yeah, Fred.
We're celebrating his achievement.
Hold on. Fred and Rothstein I think they're kind of like boys. Like I think they're kind of like friendly. I've seen hold on. It's all coming back to me now. Rothstein did a long interview with Fred.
Oh, yeah. He's done a couple of those.
And if you watch that, it's pretty clear that, like, Fred gave him crap about when they eat out or whatever they do.
Post something every time.
No, that Rothstein doesn't open up his wallet.
Oh, got it. Yes, he did.
So I think
Fred will be there.
Yeah.
Per the source, Fred will be in the building.
I think they're boys.
I think they are too.
Yeah.
I mean, Rothstein was here for one of those preseason games here a couple of years ago. He was like, it was the preseason opener. Was this Nebraska playing against Nebraska? And he was announcing the team.
People are just gonna love that.
Yeah, I'll be there. Someone says it's the day of a Creighton versus Nebraska game. Jake is going to go and will likely say things he should not say. I approve.
Right. You'll be obnoxious.
I don't like Creighton.
You don't? Never noticed. This Iowa thing's getting a little weird with you.
I don't like Iowa either.
I don't believe you.
Make plans September 16th, 5 o'clock, Gate 25. The free beer hour from John Rothstein is happening prior to Nebraska Creighton volleyball. Enjoy.
See Wedgen last night?
Weegen?
Yeah, Weegen.
I saw some stats from him, yeah.
He took a pass and rolled for a long ways. Got caught. Weegen got caught, which freaked me out.
It's the NFL. Speed.
Yeah.
That's what speed do.
Yeah.
Before we get to break,
that's what speed do.
If you were hungry for a breakfast, brunch, or lunch, that's a phrase. It's a phrase.
That's what speed do.
It's a Royals phrase.
Okay.
That's what speed do.
Okay.
Not does. It should be does. They say, well, that's what speed do.
I didn't know that.
Years ago. Anyways, before we get to break, if you're hungry for breakfast, brunch, or lunch in downtown Lincoln, where should the breakers go this morning? Sip?
Speedbird.
Early Bird's open right now at 19th and K with free and spacious parking. They've got breakfast tacos, breakfast nachos, chicken fried steak, which is smothered,
pickled bird,
waffles, French toast, variety of pancakes, and the world famous hash
bowls.
Stop by right now until 2 p.m. every day of the week at Early Bird at 19th and K.
You know what? In Salt Lake City, they could name a restaurant the
Dead
Pickled
Bird.
Bird. No, the Pickled Bird.
And people
bird.
They'd understand what's going on.
Yeah,
there.
the Pickled Bird. Somebody needs to do that. The Pickled Bird.
Let's go work on it. It's a good marketing plan.
Thank you.
Aging Gracefully is next on Early Break on the Ticket.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Sponsored by Sandhills Global on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
You started your business to build something special. Now it's time to grow and protect it. At Pinnacle Bank, our treasury management services help you do just that. Through smarter payment technology, account administration, and fraud protection. So no matter the size of your business, you can get the most out of your financial operations. Request your free consultation at pinbank.com/consult. Pinnacle Bank, the way banking should be. Member FDIC.
There once was a man from Nebraska who went searching for food in Alaska. When his stomach was rumbling while laying in bed, he could think of only one option, Führer's cheese spread. So he left at once and drove day and night to return back home for cheese spread delight. Now his stomach is full and the voice in his head tells him no more vacations without Führer's cheese spread. Find yours today at most local grocers.
Hey, Jake, you know what I love almost as much as the Big Red?
Big scores on the field?
Good guess, but nope.
Big spikes on the court?
Love those too, but I'm thinking food. Like those big, budget-friendly portions you find at Buzzard Billy's.
Now you're talking. I love Buzzard Billy's. I love the shrimp po' boys and the blackened chicken.
You almost always find me enjoying gumbo.
Big plays, big scores, big wins, Big Red. Yep, love them all, especially
those big portions that are budget-friendly. Only at Buzzard Billy's, A-Market.
This is your high school minute.
This is Rudy Gress IV with your Southeast Community College High School Minute. In American Legion Baseball, Carpetland Baseball is the Central Plains Regional Champion in Class A for the second straight year. The Lincoln East Summer Squad beat Rapid City twice Sunday, both by a score of 5-1, to claim its third regional title in 4 years. In Class B, Nemaha Sports Construction won the American Legion State Championship Saturday, beating Central City 4-0. Local high school fall sports began practices today around the state, including football, volleyball, cross country, girls golf, boys tennis, and softball. Some headlines to follow this fall include: can Waverly repeat as Class B football state champions after beating Gretna East in last year's title game? Norris Volleyball is going for a three-peat, led by Husker commit Mallory Bosinger and TCU commit Kaylin Lotman. And Lincoln Southwest Softball is coming off its 5th Class A state championship and appear to be in the mix for number 6. This has been your Southeast Community College High School Minute. Learn more today at southeast.edu with locations in Lincoln, Beatrice, and Milford.
Husker fans know a strong game plan makes all the difference, no matter where they cheer from. The dedication fans bring every season is the same dedication that builds long-term financial success. That's why Emeritus connects fans across the country with financial professionals who can help them plan, prepare, and move toward their goals. As a proud partner of Husker Athletics, Emeritus supports fans in every corner of the country, because great fans deserve a great future. Emeritus, fulfilling life, fueled by Husker pride. Go to emeritus.com/HuskerWealth for more information. Unearth the secret to long-lasting tires at Tread's Central Tire Pros, a league apart in commitment, service, and expertise. This isn't just about rubber meeting the road, but trust, safety, and surety converging in perfect harmony. This is where expectations are exceeded every time. Make your appointment today at Tread Central Tire Pros, just south of Cortland on Highway 77, or visit our website to explore our services. Remember, when it comes to tires, choose Tread Central Tire Pros because we tread differently.
Building a new home can be a challenge, a lot of big choices. With our Remington homes, we have designed 15 different floor plans that appeal to a wide range of people.
Bob Benish of Aspen Builders, talking about Remington Homes, which makes the home building process easier.
People really enjoy being able to go to our website, which is remingtonlincoln.com, pick a plan, pick a price point, go through and build it yourself. You have a lot of options, whether you want granite, painted trim, wood floors, more stone, all options with our Remington homes. People do not want to be married to their house payment. You're able to get what you really want in a home for a great price with very limited stress. And that's what Remington homes are all about.
Home building is easier with a Remington home from Aspen Builders at 423-6811. Online at remingtonlincoln.com. remingtonlincoln.com.
This just in. Due to extreme heat and humidity, your oven has refused to turn on and has officially gone on strike. But have no fear, Lofi and Country Heart Dakota-style 12-grain bread is here. Stay cool with a sandwich stacked high on Country Hearth bread for dinner instead. Soft, fresh, and no heat required. And if you're serving with chips, mind the crunching. Lofi doesn't like it. When your oven's off the clock, dinner's on Lofi and Country Hearth.
Where there's smoke, there's flavor, and there's plenty of that at the Smokehouse at Super Savor and Russ's Market. Award-winning Old World recipes made in Lincoln since 1984 with many flavors and smoked sausage and brats to choose from. The Smokehouse has something special for every season: brats and sausage for the grill, beef sticks and beef jerky for snacking, and smoked salmon, smoked turkey, and smoked hams for your holiday feast. Stop by the Smokehouse at Super Savor and Russ's Market today to fulfill your search for real flavor.
For remote starters, audio upgrades, and more, there's only one place to go. Auto Sounds of Lincoln at 48th and O.
This
I'm not on drugs. I'm not drunk.
is Early Break. Weekday mornings from 6 to 8 on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
It is the weekend, which means it's time to get the grill back out and get meats for the grill, Sip. You know where I'm going with this. The Smokehouse by Super Saver in Rush's Market is open for you. They've got the Polish Party Pack. You know what that is?
Yes, I'm familiar.
2 pounds of meat for $10.
Yep.
Also smoked salmon.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of smoked turkey.
Smoked salmon's incredible.
Beef sticks, beef jerky. You talk about meat, they have it.
Yeah, I need to get some smoked
And
salmon.
they win awards across the world.
Mm-hmm.
World-winning recipes since 1984 at the Smokehouse by Super Saver in Russ's Market.
Yeah, the smoked salmon gets my attention.
Your weekend grilling is not real until you stop by the Smokehouse. Now, it is time for Aging Gracefully, sponsored by Treads Central Tire Pros, just south of Cortland on Highway 77. Also, new location on West O Street. Before we get to that, though, Sip, you had a non-Aging Gracefully moment during the break. You went to go get a roll
and cookies,
which you opened up, and our friend Derek Bobick, who joined us your next segment, said, "What happened to your shirt?" You looked down, and you had a bunch of frosting all over
my black shirt,
your shirt from the cinnamon roll,
white frosting on
which
a black
I'm like,
shirt.
we're about to do Aging Gracefully next segment. You've done this to defeat the purpose here. But
I love
you have advice here for us.
I love this shirt.
What happened with the roll, though?
I just held it too close to my body when I was walking.
But you had unwrapped it already, or what?
It was unwrapped in the. See, they put them in this.
I mean, this was all over your shirt.
They put them in a Tupperware container, the leftover ones, and they leave them in there in the morning. That's what we grab all the time. And for some reason, I had some. I don't know. It just got too close to my shirt. It's not a big deal. I'm not aging gracefully, but I try, and I try a little. And sometimes what you do, if you have your druthers, you look for wisdom from others. That's the headline.
You don't hear the word druthers very often, so I like that you tried to use that there. Or that you did use it.
I did use it.
One more time, please, on that.
If I had my druthers, I'd look for wisdom from others. So I AI'd this, or I chat GBT'd it yesterday. Show me some examples of, I did actors who have aged gracefully. And I
Such as?
Well, I'll get to that. And I did show me some examples of athletes or former athletes who have aged gracefully.
Okay.
Number 1 on the list, Andre Agassi. Andre Agassi.
He's number 1.
He's aged with a very natural, distinguished look and has embraced his gray hair and changing appearance rather than trying to look 30
Isn't
forever.
He bald?
Hold on. Don't interrupt. Rather than trying to look 30 forever. I thought he was bald too, now that you mention it.
He's been bald since he was like in his 30s. Does he have hair now? He never had hair when I watched tennis.
Oh, he did.
No,
Bill would back me on this.
Well,
Bill, where are you?
The later version
Where is
of
Bill, by the way?
We'll get back Monday. The later version of Agassi that I watched never had hair. He was bald.
No, when me and Bill were kids, Agassi was a star, and he had long, flowing rock star hair. Okay.
Did he shave it off, or did
hair
he go
down
bald?
to his shoulders?
I have seen video of that, but the Agassi I knew was bald or shaved his
The
head.
Agassi that Steffi Graf fell in love with had a head of hair.
Okay. Got it.
George Foreman. Is one of the other former athletes who came to Chat GPT's mind. George Foreman. His later life appearance and personality have a wonderful warmth and dignity. Big smile helps too. Bjorn Borg. Do you recognize that name?
Yeah, I know Bjorn Borg.
Do you?
You know George Foreman is dead,
He's
right?
dead.
Okay.
But he did
I just
age
had to
gracefully.
confirm I remember that. He has passed away.
He did die.
Last March 2025.
But
I had to confirm I remember that guy. I think he passed
He
away.
did die, but he did age gracefully.
He's number 2, though, in aging graceful.
Bjorn Borg, I assume, is still alive. I don't know. The silver hair and beard suit him remarkably well. He has a very distinguished, almost cinematic look now.
Bjorn Borg is still alive, age 70.
That should send you to Google. An almost cinematic look now. Okay, starlets who have aged gracefully.
Let's say they're still with us or not. George Foreman is not. R.I.P.
This is actually an example of I typed in who's an example of a rock star who's aged gracefully. Do you have any picks? Robert Plant. Robert Plant is alive.
Of Led Zeppelin.
Yes, he's aged into a distinctive, understated style, and his voice and musical curiosity have remained impressive. I don't know what that means. Well into his 70s.
I don't know if he's aging gracefully.
I'd say he is. David Gilmour, I'm not even familiar with.
Who that is?
Yeah, David Gilmour script.
Next.
That one. Brian Ferry.
Who's Brian
I'm not
Ferry?
familiar. This one's familiar. This is a hot button topic. Guess who? Bruce Springsteen. Yeah, you're giving me that look.
He looks fine. He's aging gracefully, at least in appearance, I would say.
Yeah. Hold your commentary. Still energetic, charismatic, and unmistakably himself in his 70s. Keith Richards, Rolling Stones. If we're talking about rock star aging rather than conventional aging gracefully, he's the ultimate example. If I had to pick one, it says this is, ChatGPT, Robert Plant. Looks his age.
I just don't know if I agree with that.
Now hold on. This is where I
I've got pictures of him up here right now.
I'm honestly trying to learn. Okay, now he looks his age, doesn't seem to fight it, and somehow has become more interesting looking and charismatic with time. I don't fight it. You don't think I fight it, do you?
No.
Okay.
No, you don't fight it.
Yeah, I don't fight it.
But Gilmore, you mentioned him. He was with Pink Floyd.
Oh,
you say Brian Gilmore?
Yep.
Yeah, he was with Pink Floyd.
Who was an example of a starlet who's aged gracefully? Helen Mirren is the one they give, and she was married to Liam Neeson.
Yes.
Once upon a time.
Irish actor.
Yeah, Once Upon a Time. And I did Google her. They say she's probably the gold standard.
What you Googled her for?
Just to see if she's aged gracefully. She has definitely aged gracefully.
I just don't know why Agassi's on the list. He's bald.
Okay, now wait a second. Matt Davison, if you're listening, Matt Davison's bald.
Yeah.
He would say
he's aging gracefully,
right.
Sure.
Yeah, you can age
but
gracefully.
Is he top of your list of aging gracefully?
Now, unfortunately, we've stumbled into
this is not a shot at Matt Davis.
Are
Matt.
You suggesting that if you're bald, you can't age gracefully?
I didn't say that, but he lost his hair, at least Agassi did back in his 30s.
You can still age gracefully without hair.
So you're saying I should just shave it and I'll age better than trying to hold on?
No, I'm not saying that at all.
That's why I hear.
No, it's just the natural aging process, and you can still age gracefully without your hair. Right.
John says Brooke Shields, Cindy Crawford, aging gracefully.
I guess there's others that would come to mind. There's others on the list I didn't recognize. Connor's going to weigh in here.
Headline again, please.
If I had my druthers, I'd seek wisdom from others. John Travolta, good example.
Yeah, he's bald.
Is he bald?
Yes, he is bald.
Okay.
He used to have great flowing hair, and then it's bald. He's bald.
Pickled
birds. That is Aging Gracefully, sponsored by our friends at Treads Central Tire Pros. Derek Bombeck and Song of the Day is next on Early Break in the Ticket.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Sponsored by Sandhills Global on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Unearth the secret to long-lasting tires at Treads Central Tire Pros, a league apart in commitment, service, and expertise. This isn't just about rubber meeting the road, but trust, safety, and surety converging in perfect harmony. This is where expectations are exceeded every time. Make your appointment today at Treads Central Tire Pros, just south of Cortland on Highway 77, or visit our website to explore our services. Remember, when it comes to tires, choose Treads Central Tire Pros because we tread differently.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com.
On the internet.
KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket.
Constructors is now hiring for all positions with pay starting at 23 and up based on experience. Constructors has immediate job openings for mechanics, bridge builders, operators, and drivers. Start your new career today. Constructors offer great pay, health, dental, and vision, paid time off, paid holidays, and so much more. Join the crew today and be a part of Nebraska's oldest paving company dating back to 1908. For a complete list of openings and to apply online, visit constructorslincoln.com.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals just like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait, apply now.
Hey, Jake, you know what I love almost as much as the Big Red?
Big scores on the field?
Good guess, but nope.
Big spikes on the court?
Love those too, but I'm thinking food. Like those big, budget-friendly portions you find at Buzzard Billy's.
Now you're talking. I love Buzzard Billy's. I love the shrimp po' boys and the blackened chicken.
You almost always find me enjoying gumbo.
Big plays, big scores, big wins, Big Red. Yep, love them all, especially
those big portions that are budget-friendly. Only at Buzzard Billy's, A-Market.
Building a new home can be a challenge. A lot of big choices. With our Remington homes, we have designed 15 different floor plans that appeal to a wide range of people.
Bob Benish of Aspen Builders, talking about Remington Homes, which makes the home building process easier.
People really enjoy being able to go to our website, which is remingtonlincoln.com, pick a plan, pick a price point, go through and build it yourself. You have a lot of options, whether you want granite, painted trim, wood floors, more stone, all options with our Remington homes. People do not want to be married to their house payment. You're able to get what you really want in a home for a great price with very limited stress. And that's what Remington homes are all about.
Home building is easier with a Remington home from Aspen Builders at 423-6811. Online at remingtonlincoln.com. remingtonlincoln.com.
Your line just went down. Production stopped. A supervisor wants answers. And someone's digging through a binder for the maintenance history. Every one of those minutes costs money. And most of the time, that breakdown could have been prevented. That's where Maintain X comes in. Maintain X catches the failure before it happens. Preventive maintenance plans on every key asset to improve reliability. Work orders assigned and tracked right from your phone. Everyone from the floor to the front office is in the loop. Real-time dashboards give managers instant visibility into what's been completed, what's overdue, and where the bottlenecks are. No more guesswork. Just a smarter, faster maintenance operation. Companies on Maintain X have cut unplanned downtime by over 30% and saved thousands on parts and labor every year. See what it can do for your operation. Try Maintain X free at maintainx.com.
Where there's smoke, there's flavor, and there's plenty of that at the Smokehouse at Super Saver and Russ's Market. Award-winning, old world recipes made in Lincoln since 1984 with many flavors and smoked sausage and brats to choose from. The Smokehouse has something special for every season: brats and sausage for the grill, beef sticks and beef jerky for snacking, and smoked salmon, smoked turkey, and smoked hams for your holiday feast. Stop by the Smokehouse at Super Saver and Russ's Market today to fulfill your search for real flavor.
Hey there, this is Paul Scheel, owner of High Electric. I want to thank our friends and loyal customers and introduce High Electric to those looking for a new electrician. We've been serving the Lincoln and Omaha area for over 30 years, from design to install, upgrades, and repair. If you are a homeowner or a small business needing some electrical work, call us at 402-466-6606 or check us out at hyelectric.com. We look forward to hearing from you.
In every city, every town, there's a Husker fan. You show up, you stand out, no matter where the road takes you. And wherever Husker Nation goes, life doesn't slow down. That's why Emeritus makes dental and vision coverage simple. Quick quotes, affordable options, and nationwide access for fans everywhere. Choose the coverage that fits your journey. Emeritus, fulfilling life, fueled by Husker pride. Go to emeritus.com/Husker Dental for more information.
At Parkview Animal Hospital in Lincoln, it's not just their professional care that sets them apart, but their warm staff and state-of-the-art facilities. Whether it's for a routine checkup or a comprehensive medical procedure, at Parkview, Your pet isn't just another number, but a valued member of their caring family. Visit them at pahlincoln.com today and in person just south of 14th and Pine Lake Road. Parkview Animal Hospital, your pet, our passion. For happier, healthier, furry friends.
You love the Bash's sports takes.
Now, will you feel like an idiot if you're
No,
a big tough?
never feel like an
If
idiot.
you're a big tough guy this morning,
But you really love to voice your displeasure for his music choices.
He stumbled on an issue that I did not think would generate this much passion and discussion.
It's time for Jake's questionable song of the day on Early Break on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.
Song of the day from 1994. Come out and play. Keep them separated by The Offspring. 464-568-5. One is bad. 10 is good. Texture rating on the Sauter Heyman Jewelers Song of the Day.
let's change it up a little bit. Introduce our guest first.
Our guest here, Bill is out today. Derek Bombeck, the director of sport for Visit Lincoln, is in, and you get the first take here. Derek's
here.
It's not country. It's not R&B. Does Derek like it is the question.
Yeah, didn't love it, didn't hate it. It's just one of those kind of down the middle. So I'm going to go 6-7. Like I said, the kind of chorus, but I can't keep up with the words in the middle. So, yeah.
Yeah,
good.
the words are.
It was good, not great.
I'm going to guess SIP's higher than a 6-7.
Oh, super high. That is, that is, as Jake knows, I'm a huge Offspring fan. That's probably like their 5th best song, but it's good. I mean, it's baseline 9. I mean, it's a baseline 9, even though it's their 5th best song. Jake, come on, name a couple you'd like better.
The kids aren't all right.
You got it. God, that's a great song.
Why don't you get a job? The Offspring.
That the kids aren't all right is really good. Gone Away is really good.
Pretty fly for a white boy guy, something like that.
White guy.
White guy.
Original Prankster's really good.
Yeah.
But this is again baseline 9. This song is famous for its Middle Eastern influenced guitar hook.
Yeah.
Get it?
Yeah.
Did you get that?
I can hear it now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Since Jake got it for me.
Good job.
Yeah, I got it for you.
Jake, good job on that.
You're welcome.
965.
Okay, so 6-7 from Derek, 9-6-5 from you. Got to guess Connor's score here. Zip and his guess for Connor. I think you liked it.
Connor gave it a high score, 7.23.
He gave it a 2.7.
wow.
Never liked that dysfunctional song, and that means suspended.
Yep, you're done on Monday.
Suspended.
You're not rating anything on Monday.
Suspended.
Yeah, yeah. Oh God, why?
Suspended.
Why did you do that?
What'd he do?
Why did you give that a 2-7, knowing
he wanted to be suspended again?
And
I don't know.
Jake suspended you, by the way.
Suspended.
His spot for suspended.
That's not. I mean, I would have probably.
That's a ridiculous
What's the consensus on from the listeners?
Okay, I'm going to read this. Derek wants the ratings.
He just moved the show along.
No, I'm interested.
Let's see if they agree with Connor or not. Robert in Oklahoma, 9-4-6. Brett and Bertrand, 6. Rick from Wahoo, 8. Les in Lincoln, 6. John, 9-2. Wink in Elkhorn, 9-5. Eric and Hickman, who's usually about a 1, 7 on that one. Mike and Dalton, 1 is your first low score. Great weight room song from Torzon, the former mayor of Pender, 8-4-5. Rod in Lincoln, 5. Ryan in California, 6-5. Cousin Bird, 2. It's only 2 low scores so far, Derek.
I didn't say they were going to be 2s.
Connor.
6 is a decent score, though.
It is.
7.
Robin Valparaiso, 8-2. 7 from somebody. Who Columbus? Bird. 8. And 8 from Bird's like a 12 from somebody else.
Jake was, did you see it? He was excited to
see that.
To read that one.
Gavin,
Bird gave it an 8?
Gave it an 8.
Okay, this is now these are big back-to-back, Bird and Gavin.
Not a 2.7, Connor. 7 from Gavin and Pender. Caleb from Lee, 1.3. Another low score. Not suspended, though. We love Caleb. Dirty J and Fred, 9-6.
We shouldn't suspend listeners.
Fox Neighbor, 8-5. Pete and Chattanooga, 8. Sanderson, 8-2. Fritz, 3-1.
Pete is 74. Gave it an 8.
This song slaps from Matt and Lincoln, 9. Jenna, 8.2.
I'm going to start using that more in my daily repertoire. This song slaps.
This hotel slaps.
Yes.
Jennifer, 5. Hubby, 6, which is not terrible scores from them. That's not their era at all. They think the 70s.
What'd they give it?
5 and a 6.
Okay, yeah, it's not their era.
Jordan says you got to keep them separated, 8.9.
Yep.
Big B, 8. Josh in Oxford, 9.5. Beef Tacos, 1.4. He's been low on my ratings for a while.
Beef is with us, though.
So overall, pretty high scores, including Derek's 6.7, which he thought was a throwaway type of score, but we'll take it.
I'm really happy you played Offspring. You could do that more often. Like once a month would be good.
Yeah.
And once every
and it got Connor suspended. So
Connor's on suspension. So is it a one-day Monday suspension?
Yeah, just Monday for now. We could determine.
Let's get to our guest.
Yes.
Announce him again.
We are once again joined. We are every other week by Derek Bombeck. He is the director of sports for Visit Lincoln with Lincoln Chamber of Commerce. Derek, thank you for being here this morning. And thank you for helping me out 2 weeks ago when we had chaos with
it was a blast.
me and Sip traveling from media days. Bill was out, but on the stream, it was just you and Connor.
Connor was
in studio.
terrified in here by himself, but he was holding it together. So
and you stuck around for 2 segments.
Bill asked us, "Hey, would you stick around?" I was like, "Absolutely."
Sure.
So
Talking sports.
that was a vacation day for me anyway. So
you had 2 segments of Bombeck last week.
Yeah, that's because Big Ten Media Days is an ordeal.
It is an ordeal.
It's an ordeal.
Oh.
But you know, Lincoln. You know what?
Can you make that sound again?
You know, Lincoln does not have tips or deals. Lincoln has cool things going on all the time. And Derek informs of us. And starting off, our friends at Haymarket Park at the Lincoln Salt Dogs. Derek, what do you have for us with them?
Yes, we are starting to wrap up the Lincoln Salt Dog season, so come check them out at Haymarket Park. This weekend, they're going to be taking on the Kane County Cougars tonight through Sunday, and then next weekend, they will be taking on Fargo Moorhead. You know they have fireworks. You know they have games. You know they have a bunch of giveaways, so come check it out. Check out LincolnSaltDogs.com for more information. I think there's about 3 series left, so wrap it up. School's back in session.
3 series. Yeah. Hey, only 3 series.
It means football's right around the corner.
It does mean
Man,
that.
that baseball season goes fast.
It really does.
All right, what else is going on?
Saltdogs.com. Next up, well, this was a popular one for me and Derek.
This is a fan favorite in the Lincoln.
Bruce at the zoo.
Yes, join the Lincoln Children's Zoo for their fall festival. They're going to have bands like Moore Brothers as well as Steady Wells. They're going to have local vendors, fall-themed local beers, as well as ciders, s'mores-making stations, and so much more. Brews at the Zoo. Tickets will go on sale at 10 a.m. today. So check out lincolnzoo.org for more information and get your tickets because they do sell out quick.
I have not been there for a year or two to the Brews at the Zoo, but it is a wonderful, fun
a little late-night session with the animals when none of the kids are around. You can go feed the giraffes.
Let's move on.
Where are the Purdue women staying?
Yeah,
Do you want to get back to that?
Yeah,
that was bad.
That was not a good moment.
Yeah, that was like 10 years ago.
That was like 8 or 9 years ago.
And you know what the deal was? I was just interested in where teams stay. I mean, you guys made it into a whole weird
The
thing.
way you said it, interjected, like, hang on a second. Where were the Purdue women at? Next up, is it Loft Gravel World, is that right, Derek?
Yeah,
Okay,
so
let's do
we
this.
just wrapped
LAUF.
up like the busiest July the Lincoln's ever had. We talked about that 2 weeks ago, but we are continuing it in August with the Loft Gravel World. So August 19th through 23rd, Lincoln's going to host Gravel Worlds, which is one of the largest gravel bike races in the world. We're going to have more than 2,000 riders from all 50 states, 20 plus countries, 6 continents, right here in Lincoln to see who the best in the world is at gravel bike racing. But not only do they race bikes, they're going to have running competitions. They'll have triathlon competitions. Races range from 10 to up to 300 miles. So come out to the Sandhills Global Event Center next week. It's open to the public. They have expos. They have festivals. There's so much going on out there. Check out gravelworlds.com for all the information. And this is open to the city of Lincoln. They want to grow it locally because this race is known so well internationally, but we want people in Lincoln to be invested in it, to come check it out and enjoy it.
This is a yearly event.
Yes. I think we're in
all
year
50 states, 2,000 riders, 20 plus countries, and 6 continents. That's who's coming here to Lincoln.
It's a big deal.
Yeah, that is. That's amazing.
Gravelworlds.com for more info. It's August 19th to the 23rd. And last thing, I think we got to play a breaking news sounder for you here real quick.
Oh, yeah.
Derek, hang on. I got to get this ready.
Yeah. Get ready.
Breaking news. From the desk of Derek Bombeck of Visit Lincoln. Derek, what do you have for breaking news this morning?
From my lips to your ears, USA BMX announced yesterday that Lincoln, Nebraska will be hosting the 2027 National Championships for USA BMX. So it's going to take place at Star City BMX August 13th through 15th, 2027. Lincoln will welcome thousands of riders from all over the country to try to be a national champion in the sport of BMX. So we'll have a lot more to talk about as we lead up to that event.
Wow.
But next year, it's actually going to lead into what we're trying to do as a bike week in Lincoln. So on the front end, we're going to have the USA BMX National Championships. On the back end, we'll have the Loft Gravel Worlds Championships. And in the middle, we're going to host like a downtown crit where they do speed racing. We'll have some other races, mountain bike races out in some of the trails in Lincoln. So there's going to be a lot going on next August. So stay tuned. But that's a huge win for Lincoln. Like I said, we did a lot this summer. Next summer is going to be even bigger than what we did this summer. And that starts with the USA BMX National Championships.
Next August.
Wow. So the hotels will be jammed.
The hotels will be jammed. Yes. Economic impact's going to be great.
That's a year from right now, August 13th to the 15th. It's the 14th today, Sip, if you look at the calendar.
Mark it on your calendar.
1 month from right now, BMX National Championships in Lincoln.
The hotels just got to love Derek.
Well, hopefully, because otherwise Derek doesn't have a job.
Derek brings the people to Lincoln.
That's the goal.
So the BMX National Championships.
Yeah.
This is at Star City BMX, which is exactly what's the address?
I don't have the exact address, but it's right out there by Oak Lake and Haymarket Park, just on the west side, or south of Oak Lake and west of Haymarket Park.
Okay, so that's big enough.
Great
to host
BMX
that.
track. Yep, they have a pump track out there that they just put
101
in,
Charleston Street.
There you
to
go.
be exact.
101 Charleston.
Yeah. And hey, they're racing all summer. Come check it out if you're just new to the sport, want to get your kids in it. If you just want a new hobby as an adult, they are open and they are great to work with. So
wow. Good job, Derek.
Derek does a lot of great things for the city and for the station as well. So thank you, Derek.
Isn't it the saying from God's lips to yours?
He went with my lips.
A godlike figure.
Hey,
Derek.
that saying slaps.
Wow.
Don't forget to check out Lincoln East. They're at the American Legion World Series right now. They won their first game yesterday. They'll be on ESPN Plus tomorrow as well at 2:00. So check him out.
He's
Carpetland.
Mr. Lincoln. May as well be the mayor at this point. Derek Bombeck, Visit Lincoln. Thanks, Derek.
Thank you.
Hour 2 is next. Jaden Daniels, LSU Problems. That's next. An early break in the ticket.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Sponsored by Sandhills Global on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Unearth the secret to long-lasting tires at Tread's Central Tire Pros, a league apart in commitment, service, and expertise. This isn't just about rubber meeting the road, but trust, safety, and surety converging in perfect harmony. This is where expectations are exceeded every time. Make your appointment today at Tread Central Tire Pros, just south of Cortland on Highway 77, or visit our website to explore our services. Remember, when it comes to tires, choose Tread Central Tire Pros because we tread differently.
Nebco is hiring CDL drivers for Ready Mixed Concrete in Lincoln and Palmyra. Ready Mixed offers great pay, medical and retirement benefits, paid time off, and they cover the cost of CDL training. Apply with Ready Mixed Concrete today to be eligible for a $2,500 hiring bonus. From Nebco's beginning in 1908, it's the employees that have formed the company's solid foundation. Start your career today with Ready Mixed Concrete. Visit nebcoinc.com. That's NEBCOINC.com.
You started your business to build something special. Now it's time to grow and protect it. At Pinnacle Bank, our treasury management services help you do just that. Through smarter payment technology, account administration, and fraud protection. So no matter the size of your business, you can get the most out of your financial operations. Request your free consultation at pinbank.com/consult. Pinnacle Bank, the way banking should be. Member FDIC.
Hey there, this is Paul Scheel, owner of High Electric. I want to thank our friends and loyal customers and introduce High Electric to those looking for a new electrician. We've been serving the Lincoln and Omaha area for over 30 years, from design to install, upgrades, and repair. If you are a homeowner or a small business needing some electrical work, call us at 402-466-6606 or check us out at hyelectric.com. We look forward to hearing from you.
There once was a man from Nebraska who went searching for food in Alaska. When his stomach was rumbling while laying in bed, he could think of only one option, Führer's cheese spread. So he left it once and drove day and night to return back home for cheese spread delight. Now his stomach is full and the voice in his head tells him no more vacations without Führer's cheese spread. Find yours today at most local grocers. If you're seeking a career with a growing company, Gaina Trucking and Excavating is hiring and looking for additions to their team. Gaina Trucking has a strong team culture, competitive pay, 401ks, and benefits like health, dental, and vision. Drivers are guaranteed 40 hours per week, even in the winter months, and are home every night. Start your career today at Gaina Trucking and Excavating. Apply today at GainaTrucking.com.
Your line just went down. Production stopped. A supervisor wants answers, and someone's digging through a binder for the maintenance history. Every one of those minutes costs money, and most of the time, that breakdown could have been prevented. That's where MaintainX comes in. MaintainX catches the failure before it happens. Preventive maintenance plans on every key asset to improve reliability. Work orders assigned and tracked right from your phone. Everyone from the floor to the front office is in the loop. Real-time dashboards give managers instant visibility into what's been completed, what's overdue, and where the bottlenecks are. No more guesswork. Just a smarter, faster maintenance operation. Companies on MaintainX have cut unplanned downtime by over 30% and save thousands on parts and labor every year. See what it can do for your operation. Try MaintainX free at maintainx.com.
Select Plumbing and Utility has been serving Lincoln and the surrounding area for 14 years, and they're not slowing down. Select Plumbing and Utility handles all your plumbing needs, from faucets and water heaters to full renovations, and they can even help with your heating and cooling needs. They're also Lincoln's underground experts, repairing and replacing broken underground water and sewer lines since day one. Contact Select Plumbing and Utility today at 402-560-6197, assuring excellence in every situation, opportunity, and challenge. That's 402-560-6197.
At Anderson Ford, we offer a 5-day return or exchange policy, so you can make sure the vehicle you choose is the best vehicle for you. No pressure. Right now, lease a 2026 Ford F-150 for $195 per month for 36 months. Experience better at Anderson Ford. Stock number 1009974. $195 per month lease for 36 months with approved credit. 7,500 miles per year. 10,000 due at signing. No security deposit required. Tax, title, and license fees extra. Residency restrictions apply. Program subject to change. Must take new retail delivery from Anderson Auto Group by 8/31/26.
Sometimes good people make mistakes. When you find yourself in need of an attorney, call Liberty Law Group. The attorneys at Liberty Law Group will defend you in court and protect your freedom to get you the best possible outcome and the justice you deserve. Trust your freedom to Liberty Law Group, the best criminal attorneys in Nebraska and Iowa. Call them today at 877-404-5238. That's 877-404-5238. Or check them out online at libertylawgroup.com.
Lincoln's go-to for fun isn't new. It's a place that's been a staple of the city for years and is only getting better. Matson's Bowling and Billiards always has open bowling available with no long lines unlike other centers. They have live music almost every weekend and great food at EJ's Bar and Lounge, with seating for 150 people. They have popular meals like the EJ Burger, pizza for the whole family, and famous EJ's Wings. Contact Sarah to book a party for friends, coworkers, or family at Matson's Bowling and Billiards, just south of 48th and Holdridge.
Wake up, Lincoln.
I overslept. Damn rooster didn't crow.
It's time for Early Break, sponsored by Pinnacle Bank. Live from Lincoln, America. Here's 93.7 The Ticket's Jake Sorensen.
I'm wrong, but I'm not.
Husker Online, Steve Sipple.
If I were a feral cat.
And longtime college football assistant coach, Bill Busch.
You get one team. Mine's the Houston Oilers. I'm not the Texans, and I'm not the Titans, so I'm out.
This is Early Break.
Welcome back to Hour 2 on a Friday. Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen on Early Break. Bill Busch out today, back on Monday. Hour 2 sponsored by our friends at Pinnacle Bank. Member FDIC equal housing lender. Shout out to Doug Gans, Jeff Pippett, Brian Morrow, Marlon Lyon, the team over there at Pinnacle Bank.
Yeah, great dudes.
You get a great mortgage from them or just bank, regular banking.
Yep.
When they have an arena named after them, they're doing big things. The Pinnacle Bank. Just saying. And a golf tournament.
Oh my, yeah. Think about. Okay, now you got me. I'm getting ready for this next segment, but you got me. Pinnacle Bank Arena, and then this Corn Ferry Tour,
which had an epic result there.
Corn Ferry Tour stop at the golf course in Omaha, Indian Creek. Doug will be in one of these days to kind of give the final review of that.
Next Wednesday, I want to say. Next Thursday, he's in.
Doug Gans will join us with a report, kind of I envision it kind of being a kind of a final rundown of what that was like. But yeah, PBA is just a gem. It's a gem. It's a big gem now. I mean, when you're driving into Lincoln, that's a big gem off to your
still
right,
looks good.
Off to your right as you're driving in.
It's been here for 12 years. Still looks brand new.
12 years. 12 years.
Yep.
All right.
You want to know why I know that?
Why?
Because it was the year after I graduated college. They moved into that.
Okay.
So I got to see the last year of Devaney.
Yeah.
And then
I remember talking
PBA.
to Connie Yorey and Miles back then. Tim Miles. They had interesting take on it. And you probably know this. I didn't. There's certain things I don't know that I should know. They were kind of like arenas aren't always the greatest thing for coaches because you build an arena and the expectations go up. They often get coaches fired.
I could see that being a legit thing that they say.
It was
100%.
interesting. I never thought about it. That way. It was like when I was interviewing. Was it Corey Cooper, the safety at Nebraska?
Yeah.
Remember Cooper? He's from Chicago. And we were in Chicago we were at Big Ten Media Days when I was sitting at a round table with him, interviewing him. I said something along the lines of, now Nebraska gets into this fertile football city, Chicago. He goes, no, man, this is a basketball city. I was like, really?
Well, you always were amazed by Alante Brown being the Mr. Chicago for football.
But Corey Cooper set me straight on it. He goes, no. This is
basketball.
This is a basketball. Yeah, this is a basketball city. Yeah, it was interesting. Anyway, keep going. This was
Pinnacle Bank member FDIC. Yes, yesterday was an interesting day in the world of sports for Jaden Daniels, current Washington Commanders quarterback, and LSU. Now, let's go back a couple years ago, Sip, when Jaden Daniels was the Heisman Trophy winner at LSU because he was incredible. He could run the ball well. He obviously was a great passer. They didn't have the best record. I think they were 9-3 or something like that, but they didn't make a run in the playoffs by any means. But he was sensational at LSU.
Okay.
And he wore the number 5. This is where everything comes. He wore the number 5. Now, to be fair to LSU, the number 5 was never officially retired by the program.
So what's going on here?
So DJ Pickett, who had a great year last year as an All-American as a freshman, was apparently promised the number 5 in his time at LSU. He wore number 3 last year.
He was recruited. He was prompt. DJ Pickett's, by the way, 6'5" corner.
You like that? Yeah. I want to play you something from Pickett and Lane Kiffin on commenting.
So here's what's going on, so people know.
Okay, sorry.
A representative, you skipped over the key part. A representative for Jaden Daniels, the Washington Commanders quarterback, has told LSU it can no longer use the Heisman Trophy winner's name, image, and likeness. Daniels people sent a letter to LSU athletic director Verge Osbury and said Daniels' decision stems from the school's decision to allow DJ Pickett to wear the number 5. So what is Daniels doing here?
Yeah, he doesn't look very good.
No.
And I think a lot of people were supporting him because he was so great there. But like it is very clear, his number was never officially retired. It has not been worn since he's played there because of just honoring him. But there's nothing legally or anything written or done by LSU that retired the number. DJ Pickett the other day on wearing the number 5. Here's what he said at the podium.
About the number situation. I wore the number my whole life since I was 4 years old. It's a number I was promised. And I wish Jaden the best. Good player, and he did real good here. So that's all.
I wish Jaden the best.
This is all.
He did
silly.
real good here. He won a Heisman Trophy there.
This is all. Now, this is where the conversation will get somewhat awkward and contentious. Listen.
Okay.
I don't understand a lot of this numbers talk. You get a number, you wear a number. Now, Connor's probably of the age now, or no, I want a certain number, and you should have a certain. When I played basketball for Columbus High, I didn't care what number I wore. I don't even know what number I wore, nor did I care. I wore a weird number. I wore number 49 or something. It was weird, but I didn't care. And I would never say, I want this number.
Now, hear me out here, because I stand with you. If it is Jake Sorensen talking just about me, 100%
Who cares
agree.
what your number
But let me defend the players here a little bit, the current players. We are in the most branding era ever.
Oh, that's true.
For college athletes. Yeah. They have their jerseys out there, and they're signing number 5.
Yeah. Thank you for wisdom.
It's about their number. Now that they're getting paid, and they can use, and we can see them with jerseys on in commercials and posts. The number is pretty important.
Yeah.
Again, that's not how I operate. I stand with you on that.
Yeah, you got.
But if I had to present and back up the athletes here, that's part of their brand. That is NIL with them branding.
Yeah. I don't think that you're losing millions of dollars because of it, though.
I don't think it's about losing money. I think it's about the premise here of what NIL means and what branding is for these guys. I am number 5. That's a part of who I am as an athlete.
I got it.
Here's Lane Kiffin.
Yeah.
On DJ Pickett wearing number 5.
DJ is in 5, and that was a situation that was promised to him in recruiting here. For him to sign here. And I've done a lot of research on that with the family and the representatives and the people. And so really, I didn't have a decision to make. It was promised to the kid. It wasn't done for whatever. I'm not going to get into that. I'm not going to judge something that I wasn't here of. But when a kid's promised something to come to school, he should wear it. And so at that point, I don't really think that's my decision. Should be honored what he was told. And so... that's what I know.
I have an issue trying to defend Jaden Daniels.
Oh, I do too. Come on.
Because like we just said, if there is legal wording out there that number 5 was going to be retired and unwearable, then that's the situation. That does not exist.
No, because it'd be ridiculous.
It's an unwritten rule at LSU. Guess what? Unwritten rules that's a baseball thing. It's not a football.
Hold on. Who would legalize that?
Why don't
they make it illegal to wear number 5?
No, I'm just saying, like, when you retire a number, it's retired.
Yeah,
it's not legally. It's not retired there.
Right. Yeah, this is much ado about nothing. Thank you, Jaden Daniels. Like, you're making this a thing that doesn't need to be. You know, why are you so concerned about it? Come on. Let the kid wear number 5. Now, I'm not big on the kid demanding to wear number 5 either. I mean, I could say to Pickett, hey, just wear something. Does it have to be number 5?
But like we just said, it's a part of his brand. And again, Lane Kiffin probably hates that, but that was part of the recruitment.
Yeah, I think the younger you are, the more you're accepting of something like this. Like, I still of the mind that if I were Pickett, a 6'5" corner from Louisiana, and they told me to wear number 29, I'd say, all right, I'll wear 29. It's fine. Whatever number, I'll wear any
things
number.
Things have changed since you were an athlete back in the day.
I suppose. But I bet there's guys that are Pickett's age that would say the same thing that I am. I don't care what number I wear. I guarantee there's kids over at Nebraska on the Nebraska football team that would say, I do not care what number I wear.
Sure. And there's some that absolutely do care what number they wear.
There'll be some that
100% they do.
Yeah.
Now, we've got response that goes both ways. I like that on the text line, 464-5685. Someone defending DJ Pickett says this.
Okay.
Do your due diligence and investigate or talk to the previous player.
Yeah.
Is that
not a bad take?
Is that the job of Pickett? He says, listen, this number is not retired, right? I like the number 5. Why should I have to go talk to a guy that's graduated, that's playing in the NFL now about wearing it here?
It's not a bad take, though. Like, these are high-profile guys. Maybe somebody in Pickett's camp would say, hey, Jaden Daniels wore that number. Maybe no. They shouldn't have to do that. They shouldn't have to. Now, Pickett, it would be good if Pickett did that. I would support it, but he shouldn't have to. Think about it. Just think about it that way. Like, if you're Daniel, if you're Pickett's dad or some representative, just would you think we better check with Jaden Daniels to see if we can wear this number?
No.
So it's that alone tells me all I need to know. You wouldn't do. I wouldn't do.
If
we got to check with Jaden Daniels.
If I'm a player or a parent, say, hey, is this number available? And it is available.
It's available.
It's not retired. Now,
but we have to check with Jaden Daniels to get him to sign off
bizarre.
on this.
That's bizarre.
Yeah, come on.
Chris says this. Good point. And I don't think this has been proven. Says, did LSU promise Daniels that they were going to retire his number but never did? No reports that I saw yesterday said they were in plans of retiring the number 5.
I think that would be reported if that were the case. I don't know. And I've always been a little bit foggy on the retired jersey thing. There are times, I think, when they literally take a number out of circulation. And I'm always like, no, let's not do that. Let's not do that. And then a retired jersey doesn't mean someone can't wear it, you know. I mean, people still wear number 20 in Nebraska, right?
I don't know about that.
I think so, right? They still wear Rozier's number. I mean, you can retire it, but it's still used. I'm not ever for taking a number out of circulation.
Which I agree with you on that.
I don't understand it. It's not like these aren't gods. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Jaden Daniels it comes off really haughty in this conversation. Like, really? Like, so nobody can wear number 5 now? Come on.
There is not a 20 this year in Nebraska.
There might not be. They might have taken that one out.
Help us out on that one, Tex. We don't know that for sure. Is 20 not been worn?
We haven't dealt with this for a while. Keith Mann, please weigh in.
It's not our forte.
Well, it should be my forte. But Keith Mann, please weigh in.
Help us out.
But anyway, when I saw this, I looked for reasons to support Daniels and couldn't find them yesterday. He's suggesting that nobody should wear number 5 at LSU. Seems preposterous,
and
right?
That's as like an unwritten rule too.
That's weird. Yeah, as an unwritten rule.
If I'm a guy that wore number 5, like, so hang on. So why can't I wear this number? Because he did wear it, but it's not officially retired.
Nobody can wear number 5 because it's Jaden Daniels. I mean, come on. Burrow would have somewhat of a, Burrow. If it were Burrow with 60 touchdown passes in a national championship and he was going down this road, which I don't think Burrow would ever do, then I would listen a little more closely. But no. I mean, he won a national championship with one of the top 5 teams of all time, right?
Yes.
Definitely one of the top 5. You could probably say one of the top 3.
100%.
Yeah. So, no. It's really unfortunate. It's an unfortunate story.
You're right. Yeah, that's the good part. Daniels did not win a national title.
No.
Hey, you're right. You would listen to Joe Burrow's argument in that conversation.
I would listen. I would be put off, but I would listen.
This guy wins a Heisman Trophy, and his team was, 9-3.
Right. It still wouldn't be a great look for Joe Burrow.
To watch your team retire, your jersey retired at 9-3 with the record again.
Well, that's bad.
As a Heisman winner, I get that, but you went 9-3.
Yeah. These guys can
You don't get retired for that.
These guys got egos. It's part of the reason why they're so good. I mean, it is part of the reason why they raise to the level they do, because their egos are tremendous, a lot of them. Then that can work in your favor.
I'm seeing 60, 20, and 64 as retired numbers at Nebraska.
60, 20, and 64.
I just looked at the current roster. None of those numbers exist on this team.
That's fine.
With
whatever. I mean,
Novak, Rogers, and Bob Brown.
Not big on that, but taking numbers. I mean, where do you stop that?
Yeah, but
that's part of the reason I don't like it is now you got to make some determinations of who's getting taken out of circulation, right? Who stays in circulation, right?
Yes.
Why is Rozier's not then?
Right. Yeah.
I mean, see, that's why that's a lot of the reason I don't like it. That somebody's got to make a determination on that. And those are usually pretty fine distinctions.
Texter says this, good response. There's a difference between retiring a jersey and retiring a number. A number is very rare.
Should be
retire.
Rare. Should be rare. It should be almost extinct, in my opinion. I wouldn't do it if I were an AD. I just say we're not going to do that. We can retire, but not for good. We're not taking them out of the circulation. I just don't think you should have to do that.
But regardless, going back to Jaden Daniels, it's petty.
Yeah, it's haughty.
I'm not even sure. Here's the problem. I don't even know if it necessarily was him who.
Yeah, it might have been his representative.
I think it was maybe a family member or representation that had the issue, because he put out an Instagram post saying, I'm focused on camp right now. Okay, yeah, we'll deal with the situation later.
Yeah.
But I don't think that he's the one to say, hold the phone here. I got to stop everything for training camp and focus on this.
Because Pickett, this kid Pickett, what's my number?
DJ Pickett.
Yeah, DJ Pickett. 6'5" corner, by the way.
You like that?
6'5" corner. That's rare now. All right.
Yes, 60, 20, 60, 64, and 20. The ones are retired and not used at Nebraska. Just 3.
Did Keith Mann weigh in?
No, I was from somebody else. David.
Okay.
Did some research there. David. Yeah.
David out on the interstate?
David from Anderson Ford, yeah.
Out on the interstate.
He's working.
Yeah.
He's not on the interstate.
Well,
he's by the interstate.
The shop is.
He's selling cars.
Yeah, the shop is by the interstate. On 27th, North 27th.
Yep.
David, friend of the show. I'm not looking at my phone. I probably have it too.
Good job.
Yeah, I might. If you noticed during the Bombeck segment,
that's growth. For
yeah,
you
during the Bombeck segment, I was a little too much on my phone.
Who
Got
you
to stay off the
texting?
phone. It's a grandkid issue.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Not during the show.
Got it.
Yeah.
When we come back, Bill's Thrills, Jake's Takes is next on Early Break on the Ticket.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Sponsored by Pinnacle Bank on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Constructors is now hiring for all positions with pay starting at 23 and up based on experience. Constructors has immediate job openings for mechanics, bridge builders, operators, and drivers. Start your new career today. Constructors offer great pay, health, dental, and vision, paid time off, paid holidays, and so much more. Join the crew today and be a part of Nebraska's oldest paving company dating back to 1908. For a complete list of openings and to apply online, visit constructorslincoln.com.
There once was a man from Nebraska who went searching for food in Alaska. When his stomach was rumbling while laying in bed, he could think of only one option, Führer's cheese spread. So he left it once and drove day and night to return back home for cheese spread delight. Now his stomach is full and the voice in his head tells him no more vacations without Führer's cheese spread. Find yours today at most local grocers.
At Anderson Ford, we offer a 5-day return or exchange policy, so you can make sure the vehicle you choose is the best vehicle for you. No pressure. Right now, lease a 2026 Ford F-150 for $195 per month for 36 months. Experience better at Anderson Ford. Stock number 1009974, $195 per month, lease for 36 months with approved credit, 7,500 miles per year, 10,000 due at signing, no security deposit required, tax, title, and license fees extra. Residency restrictions apply. Program subject to change. Must take new retail delivery from Anderson Auto Group by 8/31/26.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals just like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait, apply now.
Sometimes good people make mistakes. When you find yourself in need of an attorney, call Liberty Law Group. The attorneys at Liberty Law Group will defend you in court and protect your freedom to get you the best possible outcome and the justice you deserve. Trust your freedom to Liberty Law Group, the best criminal attorneys in Nebraska and Iowa. Call them today at 877-404-5238. That's 877-404-5238. Or check them out online at libertylawgroup.com.
When your business is ready for its next move, I'm here to help make it happen. I'm Corey Vandeweghe, Commercial Loan Officer at Midwest Bank on 70th and Pioneers Boulevard. Lincoln is full of bold ideas and hardworking business owners, and I'm proud to support the people driving that progress. Whether you're launching something new or investing in growth, I'll work with you to find lending solutions that move your business forward. Swing in anytime. I'd love to hear what you're building. Your community, your bank, Midwest Bank, member FDIC.
If you're seeking a career with a growing company, Gaina Trucking and Excavating is hiring and looking for additions to their team. Gaina Trucking has a strong team culture, competitive pay, 401ks, and benefits like health, dental, and vision. Drivers are guaranteed 40 hours per week, even in the winter months, and are home every night. Start your career today at Gaina Trucking and Excavating. Apply today at gainatrucking.com.
Are you looking for an exciting new way to put your skills to work? Explore new career options in the fintech industry at Currency, a Sandhills Global company. We offer full-time positions in financial sales, compliance, operations, and other fields. We also offer a 4.5-day work week, an attractive benefits package, and opportunities for advancement. Put your motivation to work and grow with us at Currency. Visit gocurrency.com/careers to learn more.
Hey there, this is Paul Scheel, owner of High Electric. I want to thank our friends and loyal customers and introduce High Electric to those looking for a new electrician. We've been serving the Lincoln and Omaha area for over 30 years, from design to install, upgrades, and repair. If you are a homeowner or a small business needing some electrical work, call us at 402-466-6606 or check us out at hyelectric.com. We look forward to hearing from you.
Hi, Sean Callahan here with Koppel Chevrolet GMC, and new Sierra and Silverado trucks continue to roll in, and August is a great time to upgrade. Right now, get new GMC Sierras for under $50,000, or get 2.9% financing for 72 months plus $1,500 bonus cash. Visit us in Louisville or anytime at koppelcars.com. Stock number G306367 with approved credit.
When something breaks, you want someone you can trust to fix it right. Empire Repair is now open in Waverly and ready to serve our community with reliable auto repair and maintenance. From routine service to bigger repairs, our team is here to keep you on the road. Stop by Empire Repair in Waverly or call 402-786-2224 to schedule your service today. Empire Repair, proud to serve Waverly.
We're on the air.
Back
Well, party's starting early today, isn't it?
to more of Early Break on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Are you looking for a new way to put your skills to work?
I am.
Explore new options in the fintech industry.
Finance.
At Currency, a Sand Hills global company. They have full-time spots in financial sales, compliance, operations, and other fields. Also, 4.5-day work week, attractive benefits package, and opportunities for advancement. Visit gocurrency.com/careers to learn more today.
Okay.
Carson. Back from vacation. Still jacked.
Didn't he? I
Him,
didn't.
he and Bobick have some similar traits, like to wear the tight shirts to show off the guns, show off the biceps.
I guess.
That's true. They, listen,
Yeah.
size medium.
What's that?
I don't think they think
What's
they would.
size medium?
That means
mean?
the shirt's too small.
Oh.
It's too tight.
You're on a roll.
I don't have
today.
that problem up here. You know?
Nor do I.
No.
No.
I don't think any Bill does not either have that problem.
Well, I mean, we're 60.
True.
We're kind of over the whole building muscle.
There's some
mass.
ripped dudes in their 60s.
Yeah, I guess.
Uncommon, but
Yeah.
does exist.
Yeah. You have to take some supplements that I'm not interested in.
Nugenics, that kind of
Or
stuff.
whatever. Yeah. Guys approach me at Planet Fitness sometimes.
About what? They want to sell you stuff?
No, they don't want to sell, but they just say, hey, if you want to recover faster, there's this, or there's this, or there's the, I'm like, hey, come on. I'll just drink some salt water. We have to stay focused. I feel like the focus has slipped a little bit.
No,
this show.
no, it has not.
I feel
What are you
that
talking
way.
about?
Yeah.
Well, you were the one that you said you put your phone away. I've
Yeah.
been locked in.
Have you?
I didn't know all the retired jersey numbers. I think I'm not an expert
Right.
in that. You know, we had 3 for sure. Thank you, Breakers, for that information.
Right. I would
60, 64, and 20. That's the
I would have
numbers.
liked to hear from Keith Mann.
You
on that.
didn't respond.
No. The show, the most interesting part of the show to this point by far was the Salt Lake City revelation.
I stand by that. And
Right.
and several Breakers.
So that, yeah.
Actually, all the ones who've been there said you're right, Jake, on that.
They firmly backed you. Now, why?
Pickled birds is what we saw somebody say. Pickled carcasses of birds.
By the salt water.
Yes.
So it's a natural picklation.
They preserve the bird. That's why there's bugs for days. It's disgusting. But the city itself is nice. Like, visit Salt Lake City. Just be prepared when you go see the Great Salt Lake to be grossed out.
I hope that when people tune into our show, they learn something, even if it's just one thing. And I bet a lot of people learn from that. I had no idea that was the case.
I'm just hoping that people who find this in the podcast afterwards will chime in and say, "Hey, yeah, you're right," or "You're wrong." If you think I'm wrong and I had a bad day there, please let me know.
Yeah,
but just know, I this is not I said you should visit Salt Lake City.
No,
Park
I know.
City.
I know you're very cognizant of making sure that
Because I would go back. I would most certainly go back and visit again, dine at the restaurants and
this
hike.
conversation started because me and Dominic and Cashton and Alex were wings and rings hashing out our next NBA trip. It looks like it's straight down I-80 west to Salt Lake City, which I believe is about a straight shot, right? It's about a straight shot. Check
somewhat,
it.
kind of. It's
whipping through Wyoming.
You're saying you guessed it at 14 hours?
Yeah, 14
I'll
hours
put right now.
Right on I-80 the whole time.
Salt Lake City from right here. I got 12 hours and 12 minutes.
That's great.
And it is I-80.
Yeah, that's great.
It is straight across. I never thought it is straight across.
Yeah, straight across.
If you go straight west right now,
you hit
12 hours, 885 miles, you run into Salt Lake City.
Very appealing.
I keep thinking it's south, but it is straight west.
Dominic's 23. He does all the driving, and he said, I can do it. He goes, I'll just drive it. So it takes a lot of pressure off everybody.
Joe in Boulder, before we get to Bill's Thrills, says, I've been to Salt Lake City many times, but never have actually been to the Salt Lake. I definitely learned something new at the age of 65.
Yeah, 60. Same. I had no idea that Salt Lake would produce pickled birds that are on the shore, a black shore bugs all over a black shore because of all the dead bugs.
Yeah, it's Bo Lever. We stopped by the Great Salt Lake, did not like it. Jeff Pippett, Pinnacle Bank. Salt Lake itself, not the Great Salt Lake, was disgusting. It smelled terrible. There's so many bugs as well. My encounter was a regular encounter, apparently.
What do you do? I mean, wouldn't you, if you were, the city of Salt Lake, or I don't know.
You can't fix it.
They're game and parks people.
What are you going to do? Just pick up the carcasses of birds and say, help us fixes the problem here?
Constant cleaning is maybe.
Probably is constant cleaning.
Yeah. There's no way you can keep up with it.
I'm telling you, we were like walking from the parking lot to the beach of the Salt Lake.
Oh, you guys were walking through it.
And it was like a little walking trail. It's just constantly getting bugs at you. It's just tons of bugs.
Wow.
Unpleasant experience.
Yeah, that sounds very pleasant. I'm out of coffee.
On that note, it's time for Bill's Thrills.
Okay.
Ready for that?
Yes, I'm
Here
ready.
we go.
Some call him the most interesting man in the world.
That is setting up the morel mushroom
Yes.
bonanza.
Oh,
yeah.
is this gonna be bonanza? Right.
Mushrooms grow better with thunder and lightning.
Others call him Coach. But to everyone else, he's Bill.
I want to get one of those military ab stimulators for us to wear during the show. You see, I sent it to you today.
It's time for Bill's Thrills on Early Break.
As always, Bill's Thrills sponsored by our friends at Deinert Contracting.
Randy,
the king of remodels for your kitchen, bathroom, whole house, and beyond. Please call or text Randy at 402-417-5204. Deinert Contracting.
Randy.
He's a man.
Yeah, Randy would do that thing where you like lift your
he's lift
your
himself
bird
over
feeder.
over his head.
Lift a bird feeder over your head. Those bird feeders are heavy now. I mean, I don't know if you could move a bird feeder by yourself. I think you and Elizabeth would have to team up on it. I've had to move Trixie's bird feeder, and it is. I always say I could do it. It's no problem. But man, when you go to do it, oof, move a bird feeder, move a cement bird feeder. Hello, Randy picks it up over his head.
That's what he does. He's a man.
It'd be so weird to see Randy in the yard with a bird feeder over his head.
Are you ready for Bill's Thrills? Jake's
You got one?
Yeah, I got one. It's not as good as yesterday's, but
oh yes, yesterday's was.
I'm going a little bit Shakespeare on this headline.
Hold on
here.
now. Yesterday was
Cool Parenting Tips Thursday.
And
please teach your kids to say please.
Right.
Essentially, Scotland, they're trying to get her to say please
and thank you
and thank you. But she's also not quite 2.5, so it doesn't quite understand it yet. But we're trying to say you're missing a word. please.
Headline, please.
It's a little Shakespeare here.
Okay.
The 8-track for thee was the CD for me. We all truly lived in better times with music. The 8-track for thee was the CD for me. I think about sometimes when I first moved to Beatrice.
Okay.
In the year 2000.
Yeah.
And there was a store there, Sip, in the mall.
Yes.
That was called On Cue.
Okay.
And you walked into On Cue, and there were, I'm going to say, millions of CDs to purchase.
Is that right?
And it was glorious.
bad.
I remember when we moved to Beatrice, also, like my parents' gift to us, say, hey, I know this is tough, new city.
Yeah.
We went to Walmart, not On Cue, and they got us CDs. They got me and my sister had to pick out a CD. I picked out Three Doors Down CD, R.I.P. to Brett Arnold. He's passed away this year.
Yeah.
My sister picked out the Bon Jovi CD. The one that has It's My Life on it. That one.
Okay.
And that stands out. I still have my CD.
Wow.
And I took hers because she gave it to me.
Okay.
Like CDs.
Do you play them?
No, because there's no place to. I still have, in case we ever have a return to CDs, like in cars or just on CD players. I'm ready for it.
I don't
got them all
anticipate
still.
that. I don't
know.
anticipate it.
And don't get me wrong, I don't mind having the ability to sit at my computer and pull up Spotify or Apple Music and play it that way. But You guys always talk about the nostalgia of the 8-track, which I never really experienced. I did have tapes. I had cassette tapes, but it was like the very end of the cassette tape era. I lived in the CD era.
Yes,
that was me.
Yes.
And it is true that if I will not say who this person is, there is a person from Beatrice that would make me CDs for me. I would ask for certain songs, and she would make me a couple of CDs. And I look forward to that because, like, wow, she made me a CD. That's from her. I gave her a list of songs.
Was this like a romantic relationship?
No. Maybe I wanted it to be back then, but it wasn't. But she would make me, and I would always look forward, like say, "Hey, I got your CD." It was a nice gesture. I would wait for her to burn the CD, or my other buddy would make. Two people made me CDs essentially, and I look forward. Like, say, I want these songs on this CD. I probably could have done it myself.
I didn't know you could.
But I didn't want. The thing was like LimeWire was like was the thing that people would go to, or like Napster. That was big back in the day to burn music onto CDs.
Oh.
And it was known to fill your computer with viruses all the time. Very, 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 very sketchy places to get music on. That's why I said, hey, can you make me the CD? I don't really want that on my computer, but LimeWire was big. And
LimeWire, Napster.
Those are big for getting music.
They were those were things you could use to burn music onto
a CD.
I didn't know that.
And you just got to imagine, like, again, this is past the vinyl record age, which has now come back. Vinyl's back once again.
Kind of, yeah.
So like, our era, cassettes were gone. It was CDs and everything. I had a portable CD player. It was red. It was awesome. Took it everywhere I went. If we went on a road trip, I'd bring my CDs. I had my headset in the car. I'd be like on a field trip in school. I'd bring my CD player. Hey, what do you listen to? I got Bon Jovi on over here. You want to listen to Bon Jovi? I got some. You bring like 3 with you. Go on the field trip.
Once again, the years approximately.
We're talking about like 2000 to 2009.
Okay. Wow. So it's the CD era you think lasted that long?
Yeah, I think so.
Probably.
Correct me if I'm wrong, breakers than that. And I maybe, you know what? Take it back. CDs were also in the 90s too. They were CDs. Definitely. I had a Fastball CD.
Okay.
All the Pain Money Can Buy. Awesome album, by the way. Go get that CD. It's incredible. I still listen to that via my phone.
It's a very good title.
Now, All the Pain Money Can Buy. Amazing.
Very good title,
great, It's a great album. It's a great CD. But like, those are core memories to me. The 8-track for you and Bill, you have core memories.
100%. That adores 8-track. Although you and Bill, as you'd expect, I wasn't organized. I would buy some cassettes, but I didn't have like a box with my cassettes in it. I didn't have a shelf with my 8 tracks. Nothing like that. I didn't. You know me. I'm just very, I don't know, a little loose. So it wasn't like you. My experience wasn't like you or Bill.
But
I remember having cassettes, but they just be laying around like type.
So I had a CD case.
Right, a case. A lot of people did.
And I would, either on a road trip, if we were like going to the Black Hills, you bring your CDs, which
in a case.
Yeah. And ours was like our CD case was like an NFL game day one. Like we got brought a video game back in the 90s or 2000s, NFL something. And part of the gift, you got a little cooler with it. So our CD case was actually like a cooler.
Now hold on, you lost me completely.
Like a small black cooler.
Did it double as a cooler?
Yeah, you could use it as a cooler. That was our
and
CD
a CD case.
Yeah.
There were slots for the CDs.
It looked like a cooler. I just stacked CDs in there. That was a family. Like, it's a fair question. It's a fair thing to criticize here.
Yeah. It was a cooler.
But that's where you put all of our CDs
Bill when we need
into.
Where are you, Bill? Where are you, by the way? And
he'll be back Monday.
He needed to hear this.
That's why we have different eras that you and Bill and I lived in, but I can associate with that in a comparison of what CDs were to me. And I loved receiving, I loved giving the playlist that I wanted and then getting it back.
It's your romantic interest.
It was just a friend, or my buddy would make, I had 2 people that made me CDs. And I always was excited to get the CD.
Interesting.
And I'd be like, I probably made a bad call in getting that song. Probably don't want that one next time on my next CD. But I also I use them to make a CD for my dad. Like for a birthday gift, I'd say I got a CD for you.
Oh no!
A personal CD
that you would burn songs.
Well, I'd say, hey, I want to make you. I want to get you a CD. What songs would you like on a CD that describes you?
And you would you do it, or do you have somebody?
Well, I'd make the playlist, and I'd say, hey, to my buddy, I'd say, can you get these songs on this CD? And he made it happen. So it just made me happy to give my dad.
God, that's nice.
The CD. We go on a road trip, and I'm playing all the songs he wanted to hear.
That's nice. Yeah, that's nice. You are very musically oriented. You're music oriented.
We have some response before we get to
the game show.
Yeah. Okay. Here's the response 464-5685.
Is it utter confusion?
Sandmaster. That's Scott says, amazing take and even better headline, Jake.
Can you do that?
Cody from Broken Bow says, your best headline yet, Jake. Excellent.
Can you do it again?
Yeah. The 8-track for thee was the CD for me.
You are surprisingly smart.
Thank you. The compliment
that you do this stuff on the fly is remarkable.
That I didn't write that down. I had to bring,
I know.
Bring it up on the spot. I'm going Shakespeare here for a second.
That's remarkable that you did that 2 days in a row on the fly.
Yeah, I mean, we've done radio for a long time.
You're way smarter than people give you credit for.
And I'm not very smart, so I must look really dumb. Texter says, 3 Doors Down and Nickelback CDs used to fill my CD case growing up. Thank you for the Brad Arnold shout out on this fine Friday. Yes, R.I.P. to Brad Arnold.
Brad Arnold,
lead singer of 3 Doors Down, passed away from cancer earlier this year.
Young, pretty young, right?
He was probably, about 50.
Yeah, that's young.
Jared Lincoln says, someone stole my CD case out of my car in 2019. Oh. Why? So sad for losing that nostalgia.
Yeah. Why would you do that in 2019?
I don't know. That was worth nothing.
No.
Except memories. Dalton, the Pirate Bay was the one place to get it all. I guess I don't know about the Pirate Bay of getting
Dalton.
It's Dalton. Buffet Son says, Jake, you're absolutely right. We all had a CD making person for us back in high school. Man, I did.
Yeah. Now we did cassette. I think Tony Dworick would make music for people. And I think Marty did that. Marty did a lot of that. Again, I never did stuff like that. I don't know why.
Someone says the whole world of Napster and downloading music and burning CDs was like a black underground, but people did it. Yeah. You just needed a CD burner. It was kind of fun. Yeah. You're not supposed to do this, but I got my person.
Right. You had a person.
Vern's twin says Jake was always jamming out on his CD player while picking the range. That's Joel. He was my assistant pro back in the day.
Wow. Joel
from Beatrice. I was, he was number 2.
Somebody could weigh in on this. I'm foggy on this part of the conversation. Could you, okay, so you created songs for a CD. Could you create cassettes?
I think so. Yeah, my dad definitely made cassettes.
Did he?
He burned cassettes. Yeah.
You could burn cassettes?
That's probably not the term.
Yeah.
How do you do that? Maybe.
How would you do that?
He did. I don't know how. I want to learn about that.
Yeah.
I'll have to ask him.
I'm glad you don't know.
Because he definitely would take a tape and make that into a CD somehow. I'm not sure how he did that. I have to ask him about that. Yeah. Triple H's dad, On Cue, was legit. It was an incredible store. It had thousands upon thousands of CDs. It was amazing.
Mm-hmm.
R.I.P. to On Cue. Songbird, organizing my CD books was regular pastime for me. Yes,
there was a record store right down here, right over here, right on O, for a long time. Do you know what that was? And it was great. It was probably like
over here.
No, right over here.
I don't.
Lincoln version of On Cue.
Yeah, I don't know what that was.
Somebody's going to chime. Yeah, somebody's going to chime in.
Downtown On Cue type. What was that?
It was a record store. It had awesome. What it also
Homer's.
No, I don't think it was.
That's what Corey says.
Homer's is that.
Was that in Columbus?
I don't know if Columbus had a Homer's.
Recycled Sounds?
Recycled Sounds.
Corey there.
Wait a second. Corey nailed it. Recycled Sounds was Lincoln's On Cue. It was a great place.
You could dub cassettes, apparently. People are saying here.
Okay, cassettes. This is Greg. Cassettes were recorded onto blank tape. Thank you, Greg.
My dad did that for sure.
Greg is not happy with us.
Why?
Because he thinks we should know that.
But that was a long time ago. People forget things from 30 years ago. Our lives have happened here. We have a lot of response. I got to wrap it up, though.
Greg's always disappointed with us.
The headline again. I have more response. I can't read it all. We're late. Was the 8-track for thee was the CD for me. And that is Jake's Takes for Bill's Thrills, sponsored by our friends at Diner Contracting here on a Freaky Friday. It is time to play the game show. Give us a call right now at 464-5685 for a chance to win a business box of bagels.
Yes.
To Bagels and Joe. You might not know this, Sip, but last night there was an MLB game in Dyersville, Iowa, the Field of Dreams.
I did not know that. I did not. Really?
So, and that is based, of course, on a movie, Kevin Costner, Field of Dreams.
And?
So today's topic is baseball movies.
Oh, God.
Because of that.
Okay.
If you think you know your baseball movies, call us right now, 464-5685. Shut Up Simple starts right now.
We've all been there. You're listening to the radio, and then that rage starts to grow inside of you. It starts to consume you. It gets to a point where you just want to yell, "Shut up, Sipple!" No, sorry. I'm sorry. Well, here's your chance. It's time to shut up, Sipple. Call now to play. 464-5685. Shut up, Sipple. Brought to you by Bagels and Joe.
464-5685. Call the Nick Down Sip today in trivia. You started off 0-2. You battled back to 2-2 with a chance at a winning week still. How do you feel about baseball movies today?
I mean, I think I got a puncher's chance on this one.
Puncher's chance?
Yep.
Okay. We have Dylan. How do you feel about baseball movies today, Dylan?
Hey, morning, guys. Oh, I feel okay. I know some.
Dylan, where are you calling us from?
I'm calling from South Lincoln.
All right, Lincoln.
And is there any chance, Dylan, you could potentially text a friend to build a breaker today on a Friday?
I can certainly do that.
We appreciate that, Dylan.
South Lincoln, Jake.
Mano y mano. No lifeline for either of you guys. First question to Dylan. Here we go, Dylan. What 1989 baseball movie features a new owner of the Cleveland Indians who purposefully fields a horrible team so they'll lose and she can move them only for them to win games just to spite her?
Ooh, was that's got, is that Charlie Sheen in that one?
Yes. Oh, why did I say that?
Why are you giving hints?
That's Major League, right? That's the name of it?
Major League is correct. 1-0 lead for Dylan. Zip, first question down 1-0. What 2011 movie follows the Oakland A's approach to assembling a baseball team on a tight budget by employing computer-generated analysis to acquire players? Moneyball.
Bam.
Is correct. You know any actors in that movie?
Yeah, Brad Pitt.
And?
The guy that was in some other movies.
That's a great description for Jonah Hill. Yeah.
Jonah Hill.
That other guy.
Yeah. Jonah Hill, yes.
All right, for the lead, Dylan, last question. What 1993 movie takes setting in the summer of 1962 when a new kid in town is taken under the wing of a young baseball prodigy and his rowdy team, resulting in many adventures?
Classic movie, The Sandlot.
You own The Sandlot, courtesy of Husker Mike in Waterloo.
Yeah,
I gave that
thank
to you.
Thank you, Husker Mike.
You should watch it. I think you would enjoy that.
Yeah, a lot of people have told me that. Keep going.
Last question for to tie it up, Sip. You're on your own, no Bill to help you. What 1976 baseball movie features an aging, down on his luck ex-minor leaguer who coaches a team of misfits in an ultra-competitive California Little League?
My God, it's one of the best movies ever made. And it's a layup. You're going to be accused of handing
The Sandlot's kind of a layup, too, to be fair.
Yeah, this is Bad News Bears.
Brilliant!
This guy known as baseball movies.
I could watch Bad News Bears daily almost.
This will go to Dylan. You go over under Dylan's number.
Oh, God. Okay, hold on. Okay, go. Yep.
All right, Dylan. What is the film length in hours and minutes of the 1976 movie Bad News Bears? How long is it, Dylan?
Let's go 1 hour 35 minutes.
Over under an hour 35 Sip for Bad News Bears.
My gut feeling. I mean, it's a hard gut feeling too. Over.
Going over?
Yeah.
Brilliant!
He battled back from an 0-2 start to have a winning week. 1 hour, 42 minutes. So very good guess. You're only 7 minutes off.
That was a good
there,
guess,
Dylan. Hey, we'll get you a bagel and coffee. Thanks for calling in, Dylan, and call in down the road.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys.
Thank you, Dylan. Thanks for calling from South Lincoln.
Yep. Have a good one.
All right, Dylan. Hey, look at that. It did not look good for you this week. You're 0-2 after a 1-4 week, and you battled back to get to 3-2.
Yeah, dug in pretty hard there.
That's why you play the game.
Yeah, I was not going to miss Bad News Bears. Walter Matthau characters are one of the best you'll ever see. You know who Walter Matthau is?
Heard the name.
Yeah, watch the movie.
I've seen the new version with Billy Bob Thornton.
That's good too. That's a good one too. Hey, the new version is good.
I've seen it.
It's good.
Yeah.
I mean, I was very skeptical of that, but it was really good. Thanks to Greg, by the way, for the info on
and donuts for us.
Yeah, and donuts. Greg's not leaving. Here's the thing. He brought donuts, and he also had that information about cassettes. You could just record music on a blank cassette, right? That's what he said.
Yes. Yeah.
So yeah, there's people that did that. But I was not like you. I didn't have people do it. I didn't want to ask people to do that.
By the way, before we get to break, Sanderson says
what?
That is a perfect description of Jonah Hill. That other guy's been in some things. That's what you said. That other guy
has been in movies. Other movies.
Yeah,
Jonah Hill.
Yeah, of course.
Jonah Hill has been in a lot of decent movies.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
It's kind of off the beaten path.
Jonah Hill. God, we got a W on Film Friday, which you always will just write in as a loss for me.
Typically, over the 10 years, it has been a traditional loss for you, but
probably I win 1 out of every 10, I would say. One of every 10.
But that's 2 in a row, though.
Yeah.
2 in a row.
Yeah.
Hour 3 is next on Early Break for the Ticket.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Sponsored by Pinnacle Bank on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com. This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com. On the internet, KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket.
Lincoln's go-to for fun isn't new. It's a place that's been a staple of the city for years and is only getting better. Matson's Bowling and Billiards always has open bowling available with no long lines, unlike other centers. They have live music almost every weekend and great food at EJ's Bar and Lounge, with seating for 150 people. They have popular meals like the EJ Burger, pizza for the whole family, and famous EJ's Wings. Contact Sarah to book a party for friends, coworkers, or family at Matson's Bowling and Billiards, just south of 48th and Holdridge.
Building a new home can be a challenge, a lot of big choices. With our Remington homes, we have designed 15 different floor plans that appeal to a wide range of people.
Bob Benish of Aspen Builders, talking about Remington Homes, which makes the home building process easier.
People really enjoy being able to go to our website, which is remingtonlincoln.com, pick a plan, pick a price point, go through and build it yourself. You have a lot of options, whether you want granite, painted trim, wood floors, more stone, all options with our Remington homes. People do not want to be married to their house payment. You're able to get what you really want in a home for a great price with very limited stress. And that's what Remington homes are all about.
Home building is easier with a Remington home from Aspen Builders at 423-6811. Online at remingtonlincoln.com. remingtonlincoln.com.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait. Apply now.
Graham Tire presents life's greatest adventures.
Okay, buddy, here we go. Just keep your eye on the ball. All right, just swing right through it. Yeah, good job. Way to go. Hey, run it out, run it out, run it out. Okay.
Great road trips start with great service. Graham Tire, your tire store next door, with 5 convenient Lincoln locations, getting you to the places that matter most.
If you like free
freedom and you like floors, ditch the box stores and shop Freedom Floor and find the best luxury vinyl, tile, hardwood, laminate, carpet, and experts at Freedom Flooring. Visit our showroom at 4815 South 14th Street in Lincoln. If you like freedom and you like floors, ditch the box stores and shop Freedom Flooring, a Shaw Floors dealer.
Looking for something different for lunch or dinner in Lincoln? Big 8 is now open at 1226 P Street, serving seafood boils and Asian cuisine. Get your hands messy with fresh, flavorful seafood boils, hot, bold, and made to share. Or enjoy classic Chinese and Asian dishes, perfect for lunch, dinner, or a night out with friends and family. Big flavors, generous portions, a brand new dining experience. Big 8, now open in Lincoln.
Empower a child today with the Teammates Mentoring Program by building a relationship based on strengths and chart a brighter future 1 week at a time. Find out how you can be a mentor by visiting LincolnTeammates.org. Become what you needed as a kid by joining the Teammates Mentoring Program today.
Fun's overboard!
Hey, it's not like it's a person. What's the big deal?
What? That was our only package of Village Hearth old-fashioned buns.
We may as well toss the hot dogs, too. Head for the shore.
Don't let soggy buns put a damper on your lake day. Practice food safety.
Village Hearth, in the land of 10,000 lakes, there's only one bun for your summertime fun.
Rosie's Sports Bar and Grill. Open for lunch and dinner at 1501 Center Park Road, just south of 14th and Highway 2.
If you're seeking a career with a growing company, Gaina Trucking and Excavating is hiring and looking for additions to their team. Gaina Trucking has a strong team culture, competitive pay, 401ks, and benefits like health, dental, and vision. Drivers are guaranteed 40 hours per week, even in the winter months, and are home every night. Start your career today at Gaina Trucking and Excavating. Apply today at GainaTrucking.com. Bagels & Joe is the best place to start off your mornings this summer, and you can order your breakfast ahead of time on their app. This summer's cream cheese flavor is pickle. Pair it with a blueberry cobbler iced latte, and don't forget their Berry Breeze dirty soda. Stop by any of their 4 locations in Lincoln and their location in Seward. Bagels & Joe.
It's true. Many of us spend more time thinking about what's for dinner than preparing for retirement. But if you think your retirement needs deserve more attention, I agree. And I'd like to help. I'm your Edward Jones financial advisor, Ryan Buck. Together, we can give you a long-term strategy, the attention it deserves. Contact me today at 402-483-0377. Again, that's 402-483-0377. Stop by our office at 8380 Old Cheney Road. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Wake up, Lincoln.
Good morning. Good morning. It's great to stay up late.
It's time for Early Break. Sponsored by Nebco and Anderson Ford. Live from Lincoln, America. Here's 93.7 The Ticket's Jake Sorensen.
I like Stone.
Husker Online, Steve Sipple.
And here comes a sandwich from God.
And longtime college football assistant coach, Bill Busch.
Hey, somebody grab me a mocha quick, would you?
This is Early Break.
Welcome back to Hour 3 on a Friday. Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, Early Break. Bill Busch out today, back again on Monday. Hour 3 is sponsored by our friends at Nebco.
The Co.
Now hiring at Ready Mix Concrete. Apply today at nebcoinc.com. Also shout out to Anderson Ford at 27th and I-80 and 33rd and Yankee Hill. Great day to test drive and purchase a vehicle at either Anderson Ford location.
Head out and see David.
He's there, working right now.
David is
flying out to Texas in the morning to play golf, though, he said.
He's selling
It's a
used
work
cars.
event. Yeah, he is.
So he has a weekend off.
Yeah, well, he says it's a work trip down to Dallas, to Texas, but
all right, now announce our guest.
Well,
Who's in
as the guy that is, puts us to shame every week because he does so much stuff compared to us, and that is, of course,
I know
Cody Schmick, who is with Kincaiders, Sideshow Spirits, Howler House, Beer House. He's got places in Kearney. I mean, he's the busiest man we've ever met. He's right here in the studio with us. Cody, good morning once again.
He's a kind individual. Sorry. Cody.
Not always. Thank you guys for having me. Thanks for letting me jump on today.
Yeah.
We have some super exciting news I want to share with you guys.
Okay. Is it breaking news?
Yes, it is breaking news.
This
Cody.
is,
Hang on.
well,
We have to get the sounder. From the desk of Cody Schmick, we have breaking news. Cody, what do you have for us this morning?
Well, but first,
No, we're not doing an ad. You get to the news, Walter Cronkite.
Listen, if I get to the news here, I'm just going to, can I go through some dates real quick,
fine,
Jake? Is that okay?
That's
We
fine.
had this big build-up. I ruined it for you, bro. I ruined it.
I'll play it again.
Okay, dates. Pull out your calendar.
Okay.
Pull out your calendar.
All right.
August 21, Heather Shaw Comedy kicks off our fall comedy series. We have tons of comedians, guys. I mean, Christopher Titus, does that name ring a bell?
I've heard it
Remember
before.
him?
Yes.
He was huge in the early 2000s. Heather is blowing up. 8/21. Check it out, howlercomedy.com. The next day, we got the big show at Memorial. Boys from Oklahoma. We're going to do a pre-party again. We did one for Zach Bryan. It was super fun. We got a band from 3 to 6 before everybody heads out to Memorial Stadium. So come down to Kincaidor. That's at Kincaidor.
What date is that again?
That is on August 22nd. So
Like next Saturday.
Yep, next Saturday. Yeah. Next date, Kincaidor. We have Oktoberfest season. We're big into that. Kincaidor has like a small version of Oktoberfest the night before the first home game on 9/4, September 4th. Obviously, first home game, September 5th. We're gearing up for that. We're still looking for security help and kitchen help. So if you guys are looking for a part-time job and super flexible and want to come join our team, hit me up, Cody@Kincaidor.com. And then the big one, Beer House Oktoberfest, is on September 26th. That's where we bring, I think last year we had 4,000 people out to that one. So you guys got to come check that out. Okay. Now, the big announcement.
Can I do it again?
Yes,
do it.
let's
All
do
right.
it.
And present it like a newsman.
I'm not a newsman.
Take two from the desk of Cody Schmick. We have breaking news. Cody, what is the big news today?
Sideshow Spirits, Lincoln's first ever legal distillery, entered 3 whiskeys into the North American Bourbon and Whiskey competition. This is a big competition. It's in the judging is in Colorado. These guys are high-level whiskey experts. We have 3 bottles that we entered, and we came home with all golds. All 3 golds.
Whoa. Lincoln's first distillery?
Lincoln's first ever legal distillery, and we are
Brilliant.
making... we brought home 3 golds. We've never done any of these competitions. We love our whiskey. We've been working really hard to make great whiskey. We have very passionate whiskey people on the team. And we were like, you know what? We need to get some outside opinion. Sometimes we get that narrow focus. And we're like, let's throw our whiskeys out there. Let's take this feedback and let's go. And the feedback can be a little harsh sometimes.
Is that right?
Oh, yeah. These guys take this very, very seriously. We have 3 whiskeys that we put in, all 3 different, and we won golds on all 3 of them. I was so excited when we got this news, so I text Jake last night. I said,
at 10:50. I was asleep. I saw it this morning. I said, sure, come on in, Cody.
I said, I want to come in and talk about this and share this.
Cody.
So can I tell you guys about the whiskeys real quick?
I would love you to.
Okay, so the first
Present
one.
them to
Yeah,
What's it called exactly?
Well, this one is this one's not the only one that's not a bourbon of the 3. So this is a new distinction that the feds just gave. So feds have a distinction for bourbon. They just 2024 they got a distinction for American single malt whiskey. So this is our answer to Scotch and Irish whiskey. Would be it's like the American version of that. We can't make Scotch unless we're in Scotland. We can't make Irish whiskey unless we're in Ireland. This is the American version of that. Wow. American single malt. So it's 100% malted barley. We have a bottled in bond version of this. We have not even released this one yet. Be looking out on our Facebook if you want to check that one out. It's not a bourbon. It's a wildly different animal. We use chocolate malt, coffee. I mean, the coffee flavors come out like crazy, but it's just 100% barley. It's awesome.
Very handsome bottle.
Thank you. Thank you.
That bottle
Yeah,
real quick.
you bet.
We'll show it to the camera.
So then the next one is our Sama. Sama is a bourbon, but it's finished actually in a port wine barrel. So our friends at James Arthur just emptied a 10-year port. I think I told you guys about that. We put a whiskey in a new barrel for 3.5 years, and then we went to that port barrel for another year. That one also won a gold, but this one is kind of our pride and joy. This is our Nebraska flex, right? A lot of people just think good whiskey has to come from far away, right? It's mostly from Kentucky, and they would be generally right. Kentucky's got a huge whiskey scene, but I really feel in Nebraska, we have the ingredients to make great whiskey. So we put together this bourbon that is 100% Nebraska corn. It was aged a minimum of 4 years in a new barrel. So it's got that bottled in bond distinction. And we just decided to call it Nebraska straight bourbon. So it's been awesome to throw these out there and get real feedback, because these guys don't know us. These are all blind taste tests, right?
Wow.
Like there's nothing, they don't see the beautiful bottles. Yeah, it's all, and we're next to name. I mean, the names on the list are like Buffalo Trace and Whistle Pig and like these giant.
And you're beating them.
And we're not technically beating them in each category, but like they're in there.
But
like
they're in the same
there's
building
several
as you,
categories.
yeah.
Yes. So there's about 30 medal winners, and our distillery's on there next to these giant distilleries. It's very surreal. It's super fun. Good whiskey can come from Nebraska. If you guys want to try these, we sell them in the bottle or by a taster at all of our Kincaidor, Sideshow, Beer House locations. You can walk into any one of our bars from Kearney, Broken Bow, Omaha. Try any of these whiskeys. The only one that you can't get right now is the American Single Malt because it's not released yet. So watch our socials. We're going to be doing a release date on that.
This is the
Please. Yeah.
This is the Sideshow Distillery.
Sideshow Spirits. We're the first ever legal distillery in Lincoln, Nebraska. We're the only distillery currently. We want to grow more whiskey in Nebraska. We think that there can be a lot more whiskey. There's only like 11 distilleries in the state
Why
right
do you
now.
say that? Like, what are the ingredients we're talking about?
Okay, so in Nebraska, I mean, the ingredients are, well, first grain, right? So we grow corn, we grow wheat, we grow rye, all of that in Nebraska. All three of those grains we're buying from Nebraska farmers. The only one that we have to get outside of the state is barley. Water is a big deal. We got good water here in Nebraska. And then weather is a really big deal. So in Kentucky, they have these warehouses. They're called rick houses where all the barrels live. And they're actually pumping hot air and cold air in throughout the year because they want that temperature fluctuation to expand and contract the barrel. What do we have in Nebraska? Sometimes 60-degree swings in a couple days, right? So we get a lot of that expansion and contraction in those barrels. We feel like it really gives us a leg up on making great whiskey.
What'd you get on your ACT?
It had to be. I honestly don't even remember.
It had to be high.
Just like a 36.
What is high? What is high?
36.
No, I don't think I was in the 30s, dude.
I think you were.
I'll be honest with you. I was okay at school. It just it didn't interest me a lot. I went to one semester at community college, and I was like, I'm out. Yeah.
Look at what's going on. I can't get over the bottles.
They look beautiful. It's
the
great
bottles are
presentation.
handsome.
So
they're designed
They look big time, Cody. They look big time.
Listen, this is thank you guys for noticing, because this is a completely custom bottle.
Yes.
We bring this in. I had a guy, my artist and I worked on every element of this bottle.
I'm not surprised.
We have to order them 22,000 at a time from Italy. So we are buying shipper of
Pause.
Whoa.
The bottles come from Italy.
Yes. Yeah.
Specifically for you.
Yes. Yeah. We
I'm
buy
not
them.
surprised.
Yeah. We buy them. We have to buy them. What are the tanker at a time, or whatever the shipping container at a time. 22,000 bottles. You know, we got that first shipment and I was like, we're never buying bottles again. This is a ton of bottles, but we're on our fourth shipment now. So yeah, it's going good. This has been a long game. Whiskey is a waiting game. All of these whiskeys we started 4.5-5 years ago. You know what I mean? So we had to do good things back then to be able to kind of reap those benefits.
So
here we are right
I have
now.
to ask a question on behalf of our breakers or listeners from outside the area.
Yeah.
These are award-winning bottles that you have.
Yes.
Here. Can they get these outside Nebraska? Do you ship them?
We do not as of right now. So right now we are Nebraska only. We have talked with there's some national shipping distributors. It's something we're looking at I would say in the next year we'll be able to start getting these out. But right now, Nebraska's buying all the whiskey we can produce. And so we don't feel the need to go outside of state. At some point we will, for sure, though, because we're putting away quite a bit of inventory. So yeah.
Critical question.
Yeah, please.
Okay, this looks like a great gift idea. Now, how would I get them?
Yeah, so you can walk into any of our spots. So Sideshow Spirits, Kincaidor, Beer House, anytime. We sell bottles to go all the time.
You do?
Yep. The other thing, we're in about 200 retail accounts across the state as well. Pretty much all your favorite liquor stores. In Lincoln, we're at Wine, Beer, and Spirits, The Still, Top... just lost a new one.
Total Wine.
Wine. Yep.
And
then all the independent stores too, man. So we've got some really good partners in this and some really great support over the years. And it's really cool to finally see this whiskey thing come to fruition, because it's a different game than the beer game, man. You got to be way more patient.
And your beer is also always incredible too.
Thank you, man.
Beer House and Kincaidor. You got to figure it out, Coach.
Yeah, we're one of the two largest breweries, us and Cross Strain, in the state, and so it's that's a great part of our business. We love it. But obviously, the whiskey, we had to put on our whiskey hat and share some of this with you guys today.
I want to show it to the people once again.
Yeah,
These are the ones here. So if you're watching the video stream on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, we got the American single malt whiskey. This is a small batch, 100 proof. This is Sideshow Spirits.
Yep.
One of the gold winners
Yes,
here.
sir.
Okay.
We also have this one here. This is the Sama.
Yep.
What is that?
Straight bourbon whiskey
Straight bourbon.
finished in port wine casks, small batch.
So they empty a port. The port wine is in a barrel. They empty that wine out, and while there's still some residual wine in there, we fill it back up with whiskey and let it sit another year. So you got a really beautiful red, almost red wine color in that whiskey.
So is there wine taste in that?
There's going to be some properties of that wine. I mean, it's dominantly whiskey, right? But the beauty of putting it in that finishing barrel gives it some elements that none of the other bourbons will have.
The last one here is the Nebraska straight bourbon whiskey bottle in bond here.
Yeah.
And again, if you, like you said, you can buy this at either location, but Sideshow Spirits is at 16th and
16th and P, but I would say our most hours that we're open is going to be at Beer House, and right underneath Beer House is our speakeasy. If you guys have never been down there, you can get a pour of the whiskey. We have a little shop there with the bottles. You can also buy them from Beer House, Kincaidor as well. So
he's the busiest man we know, Sip.
How deficient do you feel right now, dude?
Oh, I mean, I lift myself up and get just totally deflated when Cody
I want
walks
you guys
in.
to share this with me. Don't feel deficient.
No, we don't. We can simultaneously feel insufficient and celebrate with you. That's what we're gonna do. Yeah, that's what we're gonna. Those are that's beautiful.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Straight from Italy.
And a hearty congratulations.
Thank you guys. I appreciate it. It's a big deal. Yeah. We just kind of posted on Facebook last night, and I wanted to come share it with you guys first thing this morning. So
thank you,
well, Cody. You're
Cody.
good, man.
We appreciate you thinking of our show.
Yeah, man. This is honestly, I gotta plug
the
you guys.
exact time you texted me. It was late.
Go ahead and say something kind about our show.
You know what?
Finish
Listen, I've got guys texting me right now. Every time I leave your show, I get a handful of texts. Oh man, I heard you. It's a great job. Talk about what we talk. Oh, I'm coming to a comedy. You guys, it's a really good show, and you guys have a really great listenership, and they're very active.
Yes,
which is awesome. Like, because you can have a ton of listeners, but if they're not active, they're not, and you guys, honestly, I've done a lot of marketing things over the years. This is a good one.
Oh, go on.
Don't stop there. The text I received was at 10:55 p.m.
10:55.
And he said he could hop on in the morning. He said, yeah, sure can. 8:30, make it happen. So he was excited, as you should be, Cody.
You should be.
That's awesome.
That's wonderful.
He is Cody Schmick, the busiest guy we know. Kincaidor Beer House, Sideshow Spirits, Howler House, and also Carney Pop. I mean, it never stops. It never slows down.
We love Nebraska. We want to grow Nebraska.
Nebraska loves you too, Cody.
This is a great gift idea.
Heck yeah.
It's a great gift idea. Yeah.
He is Cody Schmick.
Thanks,
Cody, thanks so much. Talk to you soon. We'll be back in an early break in the ticket.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Sponsored by Nepco and Anderson Ford on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Looking for something different for lunch or dinner in Lincoln? Big 8 is now open at 1226 P Street, serving seafood boils and Asian cuisine. Get your hands messy with fresh, flavorful seafood boils. Hot, bold, and made to share. Or enjoy classic Chinese and Asian dishes, perfect for lunch, dinner, or a night out with friends and family. Big flavors, generous portions, a brand new dining experience. Big 8, now open in Lincoln.
When your business is ready for its next move, I'm here to help make it happen. I'm Corey Vandeweghe, Commercial Loan Officer at Midwest Bank on 70th and Pioneers Boulevard. Lincoln is full of bold ideas and hardworking business owners, and I'm proud to support the people driving that progress. Whether you're launching something new or investing in growth, I'll work with you to find lending solutions that move your business forward. Swing in anytime. I'd love to hear what you're building. Your community, your bank, Midwest Bank, member FDIC.
Graham Tire presents life's greatest adventures.
Okay, buddy, here we go. Just keep your eye on the ball. All right, just swing right through it. Yeah, good job. Way to go. Hey, run it out. Okay.
Great road trips start with great service. Graham Tire, your tire store next door, with 5 convenient Lincoln locations, getting you to the places that matter most.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals just like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait, apply now.
Constructors is now hiring for all positions with pay starting at 23 and up based on experience. Constructors has immediate job openings for mechanics, bridge builders, operators, and drivers. Start your new career today. Constructors offer great pay, health, dental, and vision, paid time off, paid holidays, and so much more. Join the crew today and be a part of Nebraska's oldest paving company dating back to 1908. For a complete list of openings and to apply online, visit constructorslincoln.com.
At Anderson Ford, we offer a 5-day return or exchange policy, so you can make sure the vehicle you choose is the best vehicle for you. No pressure. Right now, lease a 2026 Ford F-150 for $195 per month for 36 months. Experience better at Anderson Ford. Stock number 1009974. $195 per month lease for 36 months with approved credit. 7,500 miles per year. 10,000 due at signing. No security deposit required. Tax, title, and license fees extra. Residency restrictions apply. Program subject to change. Must take new retail delivery from Anderson Auto Group by 8/31/26.
If you like freedom and you like floors, ditch the box stores and shop Freedom Flooring. Find the best luxury vinyl, tile, hardwood, laminate, carpet, and experts at Freedom Flooring. Visit our showroom at 4815 South 14th Street in Lincoln. If you like freedom and you like floors, ditch the box stores and shop Freedom Flooring, a Shaw Floors dealer.
Hi, it's Charlie Stone again. Joining me in a few moments is Andy Goodyear with Honda of Lincoln. Before I bring Andy on, I would like to share something with you, something that I think is very important for you. By now, most people in Lincoln know that Honda of Lincoln is a great place to buy or lease a new Honda. What most people don't know is Honda of Lincoln is also a great place to sell your car, too. Now I'd like to bring on Andy to tell you more about it.
Thanks, Charlie.
Andy, everyone knows you will trade for all makes and models, but can you tell our listeners about buying their car, whether they get a new vehicle or not?
I sure will, Charlie. It's a win-win for both of us. We need more quality used cars, and if anyone needs to sell a car, we will pay them top dollar. It's really just that simple. When they stop by the dealership, just mention to someone they would like to sell their car, and within minutes, we will have them an offer.
Experience the best Honda of Lincoln, 27th and Yankee Hill Road, or online at hondaoflincoln.com.
There once was a man from Nebraska who went searching for food in Alaska. When his stomach was rumbling while laying in bed, he could think of only one option, Führer's cheese spread. So he left it once and drove day and night to return back home for cheese spread delight. Now his stomach is full and the voice in his head tells him no more vacations without Führer's cheese spread. Find yours today at most local grocers.
A membership with John Henry's will fast-track you to front-of-the-line service, seasonal tune-ups, and far fewer unexpected moments. That means no breakdowns, no waiting on a call, and no nonsense. It's consistent care that prevents small issues from turning into big bills. Join the Comfort Club and get VIP treatment 365 days a year with 24-hour priority response, member-only discounts, and peace of mind on your home's most expensive systems. Call John Henry's.
John Henry's Plumbing. Heating and air.
And electrical.
Start your Sundays off right with Jeff and Nicole Essink on Fitness Fanatics. Jeff and Nicole discuss health and wellness, how to achieve fitness goals, and more through the life of gym owners and gym goers. It's Fitness Fanatics from 9 to 11 a.m. on Sundays on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
93.7 The Ticket is Lincoln's home for Kansas City Royals baseball in 2026. Catch all the action as Bobby Witt Jr., Salvador Perez, Vinny Pasquantino, and a pitching rotation led by Cole Reagans try to lead the Royals back to the postseason. That's Kansas City Royals baseball all summer long. On the air in Lincoln at 93.7 The Ticket.
We're on the air.
Well, party's starting early today, isn't it?
To more of Early Break on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Thank you once again to Cody Schmick for coming in studio. Again, a lot of great awards for Sideshow Spirits, bourbons. They have their bourbons, whiskeys.
Sideshow Spirits.
Cody's a busy man. Puts us all to shame for how busy he is.
Yeah.
It's okay.
It's 100% okay. He's doing big things, and they wanted
bottles. Those bottles came from Italy.
Right. I was immediately struck by the bottles.
Good call. That's good journalism question you had there. That was good.
Thank you, Jay.
People would not know that. No one would ever ask where those bottles came from.
What a show today.
Yeah, it's been fun. We're not done yet.
I mean, the show, a lot of learning.
Yeah, but retired numbers and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
Salt Lake City, the Salt Lake.
Yeah, the Salt
The
Lake.
preservations of dead birds because of the salt.
Pickled birds, organically pickled birds.
It sounds so disgusting.
Pickled birds washed up on the shores of Salt Lake.
This is grotesque.
I don't know. It's not that grotesque.
It is pretty sick, actually. Birds cannot decay because they just get preserved. That's sick.
We have astute listeners.
Yeah, we do.
Keith Mann never did weigh in on the retired
Where you at,
jersey.
Keith? That's all right. We'll be here Monday, I'm sure.
We have an award here. Still
right there behind me. Yeah.
We were one of 3 stations honored statewide
for Radio Station of the Year. We're
Radio Station
very
of
proud
the
of
Year.
that. So,
We are finalists.
Finalists. One of
moved
3.
it over and
yeah,
knocked
remote
something
stuff
off.
came down.
You knocked some things to the floor.
it belongs there, okay? The other stuff does not, so it's fine.
Okay, what else you got?
Well,
cooking
real
there?
quick, we don't have much time. 2 short segments here, but I thought I was doing some thinking yesterday.
Mhm.
You know how this has been a really big year coming for Nebraska basketball with these exhibition games, playing K-State.
Oh, yes, this topic.
Playing BYU and playing St. Louis. You'd love to play those as regular season games, but they're all exhibition games.
Mm-hmm.
You have pushed back, and I think rightfully so in the past, about the concept of football teams playing exhibition games because all it creates is probably negative things. Oh, this team, we got pushed around by this team.
Hold on. I'm not listen. I want you to accurately
portray
my stance. My stance is I'm very open to it.
But you've been against them doing it because
It's dangerous for a guy that's on teetering on the hot seat or on the hot seat. Any coach,
Sure.
I'm not necessarily talking about Nebraska here, but I just don't. Okay, you want maybe blunt? Can I be blunt?
I would prefer to be blunt right now. Yes,
I don't think fans can handle it. That's what I don't think they can handle it. Okay, so you're talking about an exhibition. Let's say you're saying like what time of year are we talking?
Fall camp.
Okay, hold on.
Well, what's
hold on.
Nebraska,
Just hold on.
What's
Follow
Nebraska
me.
doing?
Okay, we're gonna bring Kansas State up here to play. What if Kansas State beats
a scrimmage? It's a scrimmage.
Okay, I'm open to that.
It's a scrimmage.
Are you inviting fans?
Yes. Because the point of this is
okay. Now hold on. We got
boosting
to have particulars. Are you keeping score? Is there
some capacity? Yes.
What do you mean to some capacity?
I don't know.
Are you
like
keeping
a short
score?
Like it's not all a game. It's going to be some drills, and then we'll have a scrimmage at the end. Like if you right now, for example, like
I think
like in the Dolphins and the Commanders, for example, they're playing tonight a preseason game, but the last 2 days they practiced against each other, drills and some with some different ones versus ones, twos versus twos.
The critical question is this: are you keeping score?
Even if you don't, some people are going to keep score.
Here's
My
the
point:
problem.
in this era of trying to find more money, people are going to buy tickets to that. They're going to go buy tickets to Nebraska BYU and Nebraska K-State in GI and Nebraska St. Louis. Those will be attended events. You can't lose. It's interesting. It's revenue.
If it's practice, if it's mostly practice, it's probably okay to do it. I just don't know how much interest there's going to be. If you play a full-fledged game, I don't think that's wise. An exhibition game. So you're saying exhibition game. When I hear exhibition game, I hear exhibition
I'm
game.
open for interpretation on what it looks like and how it's
If you're playing
marketed.
an exhibition game like the Green Bay Packers and Pittsburgh Steelers last night, I'm suggesting that fans all over America can't handle it because it's an exhibition. If Kansas State came up here and beat Nebraska in a week or today, let's say they played today, Kansas State beats Nebraska in exhibition, this fan base is not, and you are not going to say, hold on, let me finish. It's just an exhibition. No, you're not. You're going to say, oh, here we go, off to a bad start.
Nope, there's a response for the SIP because the reason why you don't take preseason games that seriously is because it's always backups playing, fighting for spots. Now, you're not fighting for spots on a team. You're on the team for Nebraska. You don't have to play the starting team the whole time. You play for one series.
I'm not giving you grace.
And you play your 2s, 3s, and 4s. And is it pretty football? Probably not. But it's something.
I'm not going to give you grace.
I think you could convince me to play your starters for one series. And then you're on to the 2s and 3s. So hopefully not a bunch of injuries. You're not going to get embarrassed by your 1s getting beat down by the other 1s if it's really that bad. You don't see 1s ever play a full game in the preseason.
NFL fans are conditioned over a period of many years to understand that those games are meaningless. College football fans, it would be new. They're not conditioned. And
they need to be conditioned. I'm telling you, every team that do it would play their 1s for probably 1 to 2 series max, and it's on to the rest of the team getting reps against other teams.
I'm just skeptical that people would just take it for what it is.
It's blowing up in basketball, so I wouldn't be surprised if football at some point at least looks at it.
Yeah, maybe I'm underestimating fans' capacity to be rational. I could be.
We have never seen an exhibition schedule like this year for Nebraska ball.
Right.
Having 3 good teams.
Who are they playing in Grand Island?
Kansas State.
Okay, let's just have this conversation. If Kansas State goes to Grand Island, there's 7,000 people in the stands, and Kansas State wins, is that going to be an issue?
That's up to the fans to decide. It doesn't count. All I can tell you is that BYU game last year was epic, the exhibition game.
What will you do on Monday if they lose that game on a
guess
weekend?
What? There's response, but it doesn't count. They can say if we lost, it doesn't count. We're gelling still, which is a proper answer. And why you need to tell fans who are fanatics to be rational is tough to do.
Back to your original question, I would actually welcome it. I think it'd be okay.
Because you're smart. Thank you. The spillover is next on Early Break in the Ticket.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Presented by Nebco on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Nebraskans love beef, but they love bison too. Tetmar Buffalo produces and sells all-natural, grass-fed bison meat from here in Nebraska. Never had bison before? Call or text Trent at 402-875-1198 to place an order or learn more about Tetmar Buffalo. There's nothing like a good local sandwich shop, and that's exactly why Sid's Deli and Subs is here in Lincoln. Stop by Sid's on the south side of 33rd and Cornhusker for fresh-cut meat and cheese on fluffy, fresh bread. Sid's Deli and Subs open 10:30 a.m. to 7 p.m. on the weekdays and 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. on the weekends.
At Anderson Ford, we offer a 5-day return to work exchange policy, so you can make sure the vehicle you choose is the best vehicle for you. No pressure. Right now, lease a 2026 Ford F-150 for $195 per month for 36 months. Experience better at Anderson Ford. Stock number 1009974. $195 per month lease for 36 months with approved credit. 7,500 miles per year. 10,000 due at signing. No security deposit required. Tax, title, and license fees extra. Residency restrictions apply. Program subject to change. Must take new retail delivery from Anderson Auto Group by 8/31/26.
If you're seeking a career with a growing company, Gaina Trucking and Excavating is hiring and looking for additions to their team. Gaina Trucking has a strong team culture, competitive pay, 401ks, and benefits like health, dental, and vision. Drivers are guaranteed 40 hours per week, even in the winter months, and are home every night. Start your career today at Gaina Trucking and Excavating. Apply today at GainaTrucking.com.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait. Apply now.
If you like freedom and you like floors, ditch the box stores and shop Freedom Floor and find the best luxury vinyl, tile, hardwood, laminate, carpet, and experts at Freedom Flooring. Visit our showroom at 4815 South 14th Street in Lincoln. If you like freedom and you like floors, ditch the box stores and shop Freedom Flooring, a Shaw Floors dealer.
At Suizo Construction, safety isn't just a policy, it's a promise. Build with us. Work safe, go home proud. We're hiring skilled craftsmen, laborers, concrete workers, and steel erectors who value quality work and a team that has your back, on and off the job site. If you're ready to be part of a company where your safety and success come first, visit Schwizo.com. That's SCHWISOW.com and apply today. Schwizo Construction, 40 years strong and still building the future.
Several irrigation contractors in Lincoln go out of business every year, leaving sprinkler system orphans begging for service. The folks at Judson Irrigation shed a tear for these little fellas. They've been coddling these orphans for more than 40 years. From redesign, repairing, replacing, and restoring, remember the Judson Irrigation Orphanage.
Call the Judson Irrigation Orphanage 402-420-6277 or judsonirrigation.com.
Where there's smoke, there's flavor, and there's plenty of that at the Smokehouse at Super Saver in Russ's Market. Award-winning, old-world recipes made in Lincoln since 1984 with many flavors and smoked sausage and brats to choose from. The Smokehouse has something special for every season: brats and sausage for the grill, beef sticks and beef jerky for snacking, and smoked salmon, smoked turkey, and smoked hams for your holiday feast. Stop by the Smokehouse at Super Saver in Russ's Market today to fulfill your search for real flavor.
Things that impair you come in many different shapes and sizes. Some are the shape of beer and liquor bottles. Others look like cigarettes but aren't cigarettes at all. These are the things we know impair us, the things our parents warned us about. What we're not always aware of is our new prescription or the over-the-counter medicine we picked up just for allergies or a bad cold. See, it doesn't just matter how much of a substance you take. If you are impaired, driving is deceptively dangerous. Don't drive impaired. Paid for by the NDOT Highway Safety Office.
Hi, Sean Callahan here with Koppel Chevrolet GMC, and new Sierra and Silverado trucks continue to roll in, and August is a great time to upgrade. Right now, get new GMC Sierras for under $50,000. Or get 2.9% financing for 72 months plus $1,500 bonus cash. Visit us in Louisville or anytime at koppelcars.com. Stock number G306367 with approved credit.
We're on the air.
Back
Well, party's starting early today, isn't it?
to more of Early Break on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
It is time for the spillover, sponsored by Raising Cane's, who's teamed up once again with Megan Maroney on the Cloud 9 tour. Pink sparkly cup you can get at Raising Cane's for a small upcharge. Finish off those chicken fingers as well as fries, Texas toast, cane sauce with a lemonade with the Cloud 9 pink sparkly cup.
That lemonade's really good.
Raising Cane's, Megan Maroney. Raising Cane's chicken fingers, one love. You know what's tonight, Sip?
No.
The debut of Jeff Hafley and the 2026 Miami Dolphins
Jeff Hafley.
against the Washington Commanders.
Jeff Hafley's your
in
head coach.
D.C.
The very accomplished Jeff Hafley.
Jeff Hafley is our guy. I bought into Jeff Hafley. You know,
Did
I'm
you?
a pessimist in general. I'm cynical.
Yeah.
I did not like the hire when they did it, but I've been watching some Jeff Hafley practice sessions in his press conferences, and it's not all about yourself at the podium, but compared to Mike McDaniel, who,
oh God,
another day closer to death. That guy, different. He's professional here.
Mm-hmm.
McDaniel has his, he's meant to be a coordinator. He's not meant to be a head coach. Now, he did have some success in Miami. He had two at a great year in 2023, but it went quickly downhill, and now he's with the Chargers as their OC. I like the vision of the Dolphins. They're trying to get more physical.
Okay.
It won't be good this year, but I hope to see some progress as the year goes on. Malik Willis takes on the Commanders tonight in D.C.
Oh, okay, in D.C.
Jaden Daniels versus Malik Willis.
This is on what channel?
I don't think it's on TV.
I wonder if you could go to Wings and Rings and watch it.
That's a great question.
They had games on last night.
It's a great question, Sip.
They definitely had the Steelers Packers on.
This looks like it's going to be local TV. The games on tonight we could catch would be Broncos Falcons on ESPN Unlimited and Bucks Jets NFL Network. No TV listed for Dolphins Commanders.
NFL Network sounds like a good call. The Jets quarterback is
Geno Smith back again.
Yeah. Will Baker play at all?
I could see him playing one series. Maybe that's it. Those guys do not play more than one series if they play at all.
I just caught last night the Steelers. Will Howard looked like number 2 and Drew Aller was number 3. I don't know if Rodgers started that game or not. Did he start the game?
I don't see him. It looks like it was Mason Rudolph went 10 for 11 passing.
They got 4 guys then. So Aller's 4? Would Aller,
would
Aller be
probably 4th, but he had
Drew
2 touchdowns last night. Will Howard 7 for 9 passing. And you look at the other scores last night. There's a tie last night. Colts, Pats, Patriots 13-all.
Okay.
We did see the debut of Fernando Mendoza with the Raiders. Looked pretty good. It sounds like.
Looked good.
Threw a touchdown pass.
Threw a dart. Saw that.
He was 10 of 16, 97 yards, a touchdown, 1 sack.
Threw a dart and the crowd erupted.
Kirk Cousins also touchdown on his 1 drive with the Raiders. You know his third string there still? Who's still with the Raiders? Aiden O'Connell from Purdue. His stats, right? 4 for 13 last night.
Ooh, O'Connell was 4 for 13?
Yep.
God, remember O'Connell? He could throw
into
some tight
I'm
windows.
still stunned he's been this long in the league. He
hold on.
started games. He has started games with the Raiders.
Hold on. I just said, do you ever see how he can throw into tight windows? Why would you be surprised he's still around?
Because he was okay at Purdue. He was
really good. He was really good, Jake.
I think you're misremembering.
No, I'm not.
He was fine at Purdue.
He was really good. He was really good against Nebraska.
Oh, Nebraska has done that to a lot of teams.
But he threw into some tight windows. It was at times he made awe-inspiring throws. He did. Awe-inspiring.
And at times he didn't, which is most of his NFL career. That's it for us. Old School's next. We'll see you guys on Monday. Have a great weekend.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com. On the internet. KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket. You're listening to Early